likes it, I might hate it. Playing BIO Miracle, one of my favorites. So you played it too, Jorgel. Okay, this game was originally on FDS. Yeah, this is a Famicom Disk System version. This is the original. Hopefully it will be good. World 1-1, let's go. All right, how do you play? You're a baby. You crawl and you have a rattle? Or a club, or is that a Flintstones push-up ice cream bar? That's what that is. It's one of those Flintstones push-ups. You know what I'm talking about? Do you guys remember that? That's what it looks like to me. Chaucer, welcome in. Corman, welcome in. Thank you for the 45 months. 40 freaking 5 months. That's getting close to what? 4 years? Yeah. It's hard to believe. Yeah, look, we got a push pop with orange sherbet. Yep. Brigand, welcome in. What's going on? I've never seen this before. This is the first time we're fighting with a push up. And we got a strawberry shortcake and we got a timer. I don't like the timer, so we better start moving. All right, we got pig banks or something. Piggy banks. All right, so you hit the piggy bank with your push-up, and it flies away. Oh, and then you can knock it away. Okay, we got birds. What the hell is this? Health, okay. I haven't looked at a manual or anything for this game, so this is brand new to me. Corman, how you doing? Thank you for the resub. This is called BIO Miracle Baby Upa or something. It's a Japanese. Oh my God, what the hell is this? All right, now this is like invulnerability, I'm assuming. Okay. How long does this last? Not long, okay. And it's got birds already too. Yeah, we got birds. Hit them with your push-up pop and knock them out of the way. All right, this is actually good. This is actually good. That I'm assuming the apple is health. That's the platform is a piece of candy. Slam the pig into the bird. Oh, this is awesome. This is good. All right, so the baby icon is like power-ups and stuff. Okay. Okay, I like this already. Is that a platform I can get on? Yes. Man, this is good. How did this not get released in North America or Europe? North America or... Oh, it comes back and hurts me. Okay, so the items or the enemies you throw can hurt you. Oh, we got a boss. Okay, so I'm assuming knock the enemies into the pig. Yeah. Okay, simple enough. Hopefully this isn't gonna be like super easy or anything. I want some challenge. I'm not getting much yet, but this is like what, World 1? Yeah, World 1-1. It's gonna get harder, I bet. Konami usually makes games pretty tough. That was not pretty tough though. All right. All right, what's this? Fairies, all right. Okay, so we killed some pig by throwing stuff at it. A magical treasure chest falls out of the sky. The baby opens it. Fairies come out and carry the baby somewhere else. All right, so that makes perfect sense. That's not Navi. That is not Navi. No, we're not going to insult this game by trying to include Navi. That's not going to happen. Now it's like Dig Dug. Now it's freaking Dig Dug. Okay. Yeah, so this is now it's completely different. Okay, this is weird. You can move up and down now. Even when there's like nothing to dig through, you can still move up and down. This is no Navi. No, we're not doing that. Not that big. I don't really like Ocarina of Time that much. It's okay. It's average at best. Yeah, I said it, average at best. Do I hate it still? No, but it's still very average. You're supposed to be more enthralled that it's in 3D than actually good gameplay, so yeah. That's the thing. Baby should never have more than 1 hit point. Okay, we'll do a ROM hack of it and make the game 1 hit point then. And then you beat it. Literally. How's that sound? Elmac, welcome in. He's eating through a cake with what teeth? I guess that's what's supposed to be happening. Yeah, he's eating through the cake. Yeah. This is a good way to feed your baby with nothing but cake. Gluten-free candy? Yeah, gluten-free candy, yeah. This game deserves a paddling. Now you're talking like Andy. That's what Andy would have said, Vinius. Just like that. Shadow Dread, welcome in. What's going on? Amazing, welcome in. How you guys doing? Elmac, again, congratulations on getting through Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It is a very difficult first playthrough. That final stage with the bracelet is something else, isn't it? You're just cruising through the game. And then you get to that point and you're like, oh, yeah, that's normal. Okay, I'm getting hurt really bad here. We need more health. Oh, we got more health. Okay, so the hearts totally fill you up. All right, so you have to avoid that, actually, because it comes back and hurts you. This is cool so far. This is good. Gotta stop getting hit by that. Tried a Famicom game called YY World full of Konami characters. One of them was a baby. Could this game be the inspiration? Might be. Might very well be. Oh, no boss fight? Oh, we rescued the fairies again. Okay, so they're gonna pick the baby up and carry the baby somewhere else. This is baby Upa. Yeah, the fairies are gonna take baby Upa somewhere else. World 1-3. Such a pain, that bracelet. I know, man. It's such a downgrade compared to the other weapons in the game. No range. And then if you lose the gold armor, even less range. What a challenge, right? I love that game. What the hell is this? The box looks like there's a scorpion in it. Does anybody else see a scorpion in this little box right here? See, it's got, like, its stinger is up here. And then it's got 2 eyes and a mouth. I see a scorpion in that box. I see popsicles. I don't need popsicles. I got my Flintstones push-up pop. And it turns enemies into balloons. You see a scorpion too, okay. You love baby games? Pagshim, welcome in. Seen this game a couple of times, pretty sure one was Aaron Plays, can't remember the other. That's probably a good guess right there, because Aaron likes variety. She does a lot of variety streams. So that's a strong chance she probably popped this in at some point. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's the 3rd jump. I got it. Just thought of it. Do you play modern games if it's a classic game being made for a new game? It depends on the game, Jorgirl. If it's like a remake of something I like, then yeah, I'll probably play it. Like they're doing. Oh, did I take falling damage? The baby like got hurt when it fell. Oh, you can ride on this? I didn't know you could do that. All right, well that's something I just learned. All right, so after you turn an enemy into a balloon, you can ride on it. All right, we just learned a new mechanic that I didn't know you could do. That's actually really cool too. Dude, this is a good game. Why did we not get this? Well, Japan got it only, nowhere else. That's a shame. See Scorpion, but he's missing a spear. That's not the Scorpion I was thinking of, but sure. It's like a cool game. Yeah, this is impressive. This is actually impressive. All right, we're gonna fight this pig again. All right, so we know what to do. Turn enemies into balloons with the push pop. All right, that didn't work. All right, so they're not gonna go at an angle now, so they want me to do like this. Yes, I see. Game is a gateway drug to YY World and Parodius. I've done a Parodius game on stream a while back. It was, I played it on max difficulty, and yes, it was tough. What was that? A baby spawned out of the air, the pig hit it, and it turned into milk. The hell was that? I saw it. I saw it happen. Did anybody else catch that? A baby spawned, the pig hit it, it turned into a bottle of milk. I'm not crazy, I saw it happen. If this game had gotten released in North America, they would have made it one-hit deaths with no continues to screw over the rental industry. Milk, where is it? I remember that from Adventure Island days. That was fun. Oh shit, okay. Dude, if I lose this pig fight, oh my god. Alright, I got him, we're good. 2. Alright, somebody choose, left or right. Somebody choose, let's see what you got. Oreo, welcome back. Yeah, Bonk 3 is done. Bonk 3 is done. Catman said right first. Catman got us a 1-up. Catman just got us a freaking 1-up. You guys that chose left would have missed the 1-up. Toad was not a choice. We're not playing as a worthless character. We're playing as Baby Upa. World clear. Hell yeah. It's a baby game. It's not hard so far. It might get harder. That was World 1. Come on. It's going to get harder. That was World 1. And look, it didn't let me keep my life upgrade either. We're back down to 2 hit points. This is just a baby Toad. Don't insult Baby Upa like that. Don't do that. What did Baby Upa do to you? Nothing. Whoa! Okay, that was unexpected. I didn't think that was gonna fall, but it did. Okay. That was close. Almost took our first death right there. Can you go back in this game? No, you cannot go back. They should have made Baby Upa angry on the cover like Kirby. Oh, like Kirby's Air Ride? Because they did that for the cover of the North American release of Kirby's Air Ride. They made him angry looking, trying to appeal to like edgy teens in America or something. I guess what they were going with. No! Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I thought we'd lost Baby Upa for a second there. All right, there's more health. What's on tap for Game Boy Color Sunday? You don't want to know. You don't want to know, Catman. That's how bad it might be tomorrow. I'm not even going to tell you. You'll just have to come in tomorrow and see how terrible it's going to be. No! Alright, well, there's our first death. I don't know how many continues we get. I have no idea. It might be no continues, or it might be unlimited, or it might be limited. I don't know. We'll find out when we game over. Because you know it's going to happen at some point. Alright, let's just skip those tomatoes. See, you can't trust tomatoes. Those are tomatoes. I don't trust them. They're bad. This is child abuse? Well, I'm not the one that sent a baby into battle with a push pop. That's what this weapon is. That's all I see from it is a push pop. Oh, crap. Do they still make those? Anybody know if they make those push-up pops in the grocery store that you could get back in the day? I don't even know if those are still a thing anymore. Next time I go to the grocery, I'm going to the frozen section, see if they got Flintstones push-ups. All right, I'm just going to skip the tomatoes. Yeah, see, that's a lot safer. What is this, like all vegetables? That's like a head of lettuce right there. Watch out for the tomatoes. They'll kill you. Tomatoes! What? Okay, now they're disappearing and reappearing. God damn it. I hate tomatoes even more now. This stage is my dinner. Well, I like everything I see except for the tomatoes so far. I can deal with the lettuce and the green peas, and I don't know if that's supposed to be cabbage or whatever, but that's fine too. As long as it's not tomatoes, we're all good. All right. All right, so this level's, the difficulty of the game's going up a little bit now, as expected. It's Konami, you know they're gonna make it a little bit harder. They always do. I don't like tomatoes. It's one of my least favorite foods, and I know it's stupidly popular. I get it. Usually the more popular something is, the more I hate it, just out of sheer spite. All right, we're full health. Not that's gonna matter, because I'm probably gonna fall again. Need to be saucer made into ketchup only. Raw is the worst. Thank you, Rush. I could not agree more. I couldn't agree more. Raw tomatoes are among the worst. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. How bad raw tomatoes are, how disgusting they are. Yeah, we were doing that. They're bad. Can I respawn these enemies instead of do the tomatoes? Next, you're gonna say you hate cheese? No, somebody here earlier said they didn't like cheese. They said that was the worst part of the burger. Who said that? I forgot. This game seems good so far, but it's missing the crying from Yoshi's Island. I wish it had it just because it would annoy people. I don't mind the crying in Yoshi's Island at all, but a lot of people really hate it. I don't mind it a bit. We only lost Mario a few times when I played that game on stream, and I liked it. So yeah, Yoshi's Island gets thumbs up from me. Where do you go here? Oh. This pig again! How many times must we teach you this lesson? This is the third time we fought this pig. I missed him. Okay, that's fine. All right, so like each time you fight him, the fight's like different. I don't mind Yoshi, the baby Mario crying at all. I don't know why people get so mad about that. That was a good shot. That was an even better shot. This stupid pig. What does this pig have against Baby Upa? Okay, did not score a hit that time. All right, we're gonna do it from this side, see if that's easier. There went the pig, okay. One treasure chest is gonna be the fairies again. How do they keep getting locked up in the chest? I wanna know that. Like every time we get to the end of a level, the fairies are in the chest again. How's that happening? Time to make some bacon out of this pig? That's right. Oh, Baby Upa's in the water now! All right, we're underwater. We got a water level, that's what everybody loves. Can't get enough water levels in games. Yeah, somebody earlier said the worst part of a burger was cheese. Literally, was that you? I think that was you. The worst part of a burger is the cheese. Unreal. I don't believe that. I think he was just saying that. Nobody in their right mind would say that. Is anybody here in the chat not like cheese? Like on their burger? What's this push pop doing to those animals? It turns them into balloons. You don't get that? The push-up pop turns animals into balloons? You don't get that? What is there not to understand? Everyone loves cheese. That's true. I know I love it. Cheese is life. The only problem with cheese is not really good for you, unfortunately. I wish it was. The world would be a better place, but no, it's not exactly good for you. If the burger doesn't have cheese, I feel sad. I won't have it if it doesn't have cheese. It's just not the same. If we just keep going and like ignore the enemies. Because there's a timer. Alright, we're gonna play pacifist now and just not hit anything. That might be a 1-up though. I don't know how many continues we get. We might get, I can't get it now, it's gone. Alright, my push pop is doing work. It actually doesn't kill them. You can do a pacifist run of this. Burger gotta have cheese, that's right. Alright, let's rescue my fairy friends again. Well, now you know how we feel about tomatoes. That's different. That's different. I've never known anybody to dislike cheese. Tomatoes, yes. I'm not the only one. That's not Navi! No! That's not Navi. Quit insulting my friends. Those are my friends. They don't deserve that. Tomatoes suck. Studio Scott, thank you. Welcome in. Tomato seed. Tomatoes trying to kill you in this game. Cannot be trusted. Raw tomatoes, one of the worst things in the world. Disgusting. So those fairies drop off a baby in the ocean. Maybe they're the bad guys. What if they're the final boss? That would be awesome if those fairies actually turn out to be the final boss. No different. I can't have a burger without tomatoes. Might as well eat cardboard. Well, if you're eating tomatoes, raw tomatoes, you might as well be eating cardboard. You're right. I mean, I can't disagree with that. Celery sucks. I like celery's fine. I like it. They usually serve celery with like wings or something. Like you get a box of wings that usually comes with celery. And blue cheese or whatever if you like that. All right, how's this supposed to work? All right, get on this. Get on this. Get on this. Yes. That's how it works. All right, I don't trust the tomatoes, so we're gonna ride this bird balloon. All right, there we go. By the way, this control is really good. This has great control. I gripe about control and hitboxes in games a lot. This has good hitboxes and good control. Things I like. I'll take that apple. Hell yeah, apples are good. Hate cheese because I'd be forced to hate my own personality. See, that's a good way to look at it. So what exactly makes Baby Upa a bio miracle? Do you see any other babies doing this? I think that's why, because there's no other baby that could accomplish this kind of insanity. What other baby can turn birds into push pops? Oh, that was close. All right, watch out. Oh, that was close too. I don't like those tomatoes. Is that pig gonna show up again? No, it's a snake from Mario 2! All right, let's go over here. No, it's not. It's only got one head. Never mind. It's not Triclide. All right, well, at least we're fighting something different now. We're not fighting that stupid pig anymore. That's a cool snake model. I like that. That's a cool video game sprite that like people don't talk about. There's one right there. I can't get near him though. There's a hit. Okay. All right, we're off to the right start. I bet hitting him with the push pop doesn't do anything. The snakes from the vases. Yeah, that's a Cobrat. That's what that is. Yeah, good call. Carrots, good call. Yeah, that's a Cobrat. I like that name. That's a fun name for an enemy. Cobrat. Love me some Mario too. We did Doki Doki Panic on last Saturday or something, or last Sunday. That was a lot of fun. It's definitely has some differences from Mario 2, which is what I was hoping for. Yeah, Cobrats. Is he dead? No, he's got more health. Okay. Is he dead now? Still not dead? That's like 5 hits. And I'm in trouble now. Come on, baby Upa, you got this. Got him. All right. Wow. Okay, pick a treasure chest. Somebody choose. The manual for Mario 2 said the Cobrat appears in the dreams of Toad. So Toad's dreaming about a snake. Left. Bad call. Bad call. It should have been the right one. We would have gotten. I'm going to try the right one from now on now. That one might be a 1-up every time. That was terrible. It was absolutely awful. That's not Navi. No, that's some random fairies that are actually probably nice. They're not like, listen, you're a baby. There is no Navi. We never have to see Navi again. Navi leaves at the end of Ocarina of Time and never returns. Never returns. No more Navi. Gone. Erased from existence. All right, so we have an ice level now, by the way. We have ice physics. Every retro game has ice physics at some point or another. It's just like inevitable that you're gonna run into that. Stop asking about what? What am I asking about? You miss Navi? No, you don't. Nobody misses Navi. You're out of your mind. Navi lives on a Mixer's heart. Yeah, my favorite part of Navi was when the game ended and Navi left. That was the best part. Whoa, that was close. We almost lost baby Upa there. Okay, we're good. All right, get the... That's not what I wanted! Only have they downgraded my health to 2. That's why I'm dying. They took my health away. Navi lives under Mixer's pillow. Navi's in this room somewhere. Reject Navi, embrace Midna. Midna was in, what? Twilight Princess. See, I watched Wolfmaster do a full playthrough of Twilight Princess. I know who Midna is now. But there's that other character from Zelda that everybody hates. That guy that looks like a fairy. I forgot his name because I've never played any games with that character. But what's that guy's name that everyone hates? Everybody's mean to that person. Tingle, that's it. Yeah, what's wrong with that character? How is it worse than Navi? I'm not buying it. Tingle is a better character than Navi, yes. Midna's better than Navi, Navi's better than Tingle. No, we're not going that far. I disagree. Navi's at the bottom. This discussion is over. He's an asshole. Oh, wow. Shots fired. Okay, Rush Pirate doesn't have a problem with him. Woolden Streams, you got a problem with him? Tingle, R-Maker likes him. All right. Meanwhile, Master, the batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted. Who is Fee? Oh, is that that's from that Zelda game on Wii where the sword talks to you or whatever? People seem to hate that one too. What is it with needing a companion? Remember when Link just went off on his own and he was like this super badass character? He didn't need some companion. I like that version of Link better, like Zelda 2 and Zelda 1. That was the same Link in those games. That Link was the badass one. The rest of these Links are like they need a companion. The hell is that crap? A companion. Who needs it? Go on your awesome quest alone. How about that? Is this dangerous to go alone? Yeah, kind of like this. It's dangerous to go alone. That's why you bring your wooden sword. That's why you go in the cave and you get your wooden sword, and then you're good. Or don't get the wooden sword at all. You don't even need a sword to beat that. I've done Zelda 1 both quests without the sword. Well, you gotta go get Ganon, but you can do everything else. You don't need a sword. What is this right here? Dang, Baby Upa's turning on the Bunsen burner. All right. Frying enemies. You love that shirt? Yeah, I know. I love Zelda 1. Zelda 1's great. It's my second favorite. Actually, it's my third favorite Zelda game, but I love Zelda 2, and then I love Link to the Past, and then Zelda 1 would be my third favorite one, but I love all three of those a lot. And Ocarina would be like at the bottom for the Zelda games I've played. Yeah. This stupid pig has shown up for the 4th time. I don't like Link to the Past. You don't like Sonic 3 either. I know you too well, Studio Scott. I know you too well. Zelda 2 and Link's Awakening are right. Link's Awakening is indeed great. It's the pig again. He's dead again. Fairies are going to carry Baby Upa somewhere else. Baby better than Master Higgins? I don't know about that. Don't talk bad about my boy. I like Master Higgins. That guy's awesome. That guy's got balls, dude. That guy shows up to rescue his girl with a pair of shorts on and a baseball cap. That's Master Higgins. That guy's got balls. You gotta respect that. Shows up with freaking nothing. Freaking Bill Reiser in Contra shows up with a machine gun. Master Higgins shows up with nothing. You gotta respect that. I need health, by the way. We're down to 1 life. I don't know how many continues we get. It looks like the owl turns into a taco. Does anybody else see that? You hit the owl, now it looks like it's a taco for some reason to me. I don't know. Are you implying the baby crawling through the ice in Spike Dungeons has less courage than Higgins? I don't think this baby knows what it's doing. This is not the age where like you like remember what's going on. Higgins knows exactly what's going on. That guy's just a freaking lunatic. How do you get past this without getting hit? Oh, you just go this. Oh, you go this way. All right. Oh! Okay, you don't take falling damage, but like the baby like looks like it gets hurt. Yeah, I see the lettuce. Okay, so that's what I thought. Think you're just hungry? I haven't eaten anything. I did. I ate some scrambled eggs this morning. That's usually my go-to breakfast on streaming days. Fix a couple of scrambled eggs and I'm good to go. That looks like a taco to me. I'm sorry. I see a taco. I'm trying to get up there. All right. All right, hit this, jump on this, jump up here. That's what I was trying to do. This is a fun little game. I do like this a lot. Make it, yes. Eggs is good, and you can't go wrong with good eggs. You can't go wrong with eggs. Whether they're poached, scrambled, sunny side up, doesn't matter, they're good. I usually just go with scrambled, that's my favorite. I like eggs on a burger too. A fried egg on a burger, hell yeah. Wish that was popular though, but everybody's like, nope, going with soggy tomato. Scrambled eggs is goat eggs. I tend to agree. There is a friend of mine that doesn't like eggs, and I've asked her like a bunch of times, are you human? And she's like, yeah, but I don't like eggs. I'm like, I don't think you're human. I just don't think so. She doesn't like eggs. I cannot believe it. This is the only person I know in my life that doesn't. My mom's not even that big on eggs, but she'll eat them. But this other friend of mine, no, she doesn't like eggs at all. I'm like, what? She's like, what'd you eat today? I said, oh, yeah, it's an egg sandwich. She was like, wow, that was nasty. I was like, excuse you. Fried egg on a burger is great. Thank you, Oreo. It is wonderful. Deviled eggs with crumbled bacon on top. Wonderful. That's some good taste right there. By the way, the stupid pig showed up again. Doesn't like eggs, sounds like the yolk's on her. I'm going to tell her that next time, Coca-Cola. Next time she says that, that's what I'm going to say. Well, the yolk's on you. And she's probably going to like hit me or something, so that's probably a bad idea. Alright, stupid pig dead again. Alright, let's fight the snake again. That was more interesting. Coca-Cola, how you doing today? Eggs smell funny cooked or raw. Yeah, they have a weird scent to them. They kind of do. Not liking eggs more understandable than not liking tomatoes. No, that's bullshit, Neff. Bullshit. You know. That's lunacy. That is sheer lunacy. I'm not going along with that. No. No. Not liking eggs is more normal than not liking tomatoes. What in the actual hell? No, 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 I don't buy it. This looks like the crab from Mario Brothers. Who's played Mario Brothers before? That looks just like that. I don't know if those enemies have names in the original Mario Brothers. I'm not talking about Super Mario Brothers. I'm talking about the Mario Brothers, where you fight like crabs and flies and stuff. It's a baby Icarus. Might be. Is it Kid Icarus? I love that dude. Pit. Okay, that was a good place to put that heart right there. The ice physics fucked me up right there. Okay. Like, once you're committed to a jump on the ice physics, it's hard to turn around. Alright, so we're about to find out how many continues, if any, this game's got. We're in World 3. Hopefully it won't end like this. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. I like scrambled or over hard. Those are good. Here, literally, you like eggs? That's surprising. I thought you'd be like, no, eggs suck. No, you like them, though. That's good. Okay, so I'm trying to get these enemies to respawn properly so we can actually get up there. What is going on? They're spawning in stupid formations. All right, this is... Just switch sides, man. All right, go over here. Now they're just gonna walk off the cliff. All right, so I'll get them from behind. What even is that? Is that supposed to be like a penguin? Doesn't look like it to me. Yeah, I like any variations of eggs. What happened? It was in a balloon! Continue, yes! Oh shit, all the way back here, so we have to fight the pig again. Okay, well at least there's continues. At least at least it has continues. Be thankful for what we get. Don't complain, just be happy with it. All right, so we're gonna have to fight the pig again. So we're in an ice world. The difficulty's starting to go up. The ice physics are getting me. He jumps like that frog in Little Nemo. Yeah, that frog is hard to control in Little Nemo. I like that game. I've not played Little Nemo in a long time. We should try a 1 credit clear Little Nemo and then try and do it deathless. That's gonna be fun when we get to Nightmare World. That's not a fun place to try and get through. If you've ever played Little Nemo, you know all about Nightmare World. That's not fun. Great game though, really enjoyable little game. Good character, old school character actually. Speaking of eggs, you played any of the Dizzy games that stars an egg? No, I've seen them before, but I've never actually played one, Coca-Cola. Died because of the explosion, okay. Hopefully there's unlimited continues. Some games don't tell you how many continues you get. Some games are like, you're like, oh, I bet we have unlimited continues, then all of a sudden the game will just end. I've had that happen before. Manuals don't always tell you, oh, we're all the way back here at the Bunsen burner, okay. You done Batman Returns SNES hard mode? Yeah, Mania mode, actually. Beat that one on Mania difficulty. Tough game, but fun. Really like that one. Batman Returns, great beat 'em up. I'm definitely a fan of beat 'em ups. Good shot on the pig. Quintana, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Good to have you here. This pig sucks ass. It's nothing. Little Nemo's originally from like the 1920s or something. Yeah, something like that, Pigeon Fish. He's an old school character. Good old Little Nemo. Look at that stupid, worthless pig. Let's free our fairy friends. It's namely that stage after the shark or the stage leading up to Fire Shark, other than that, Little Nemo is fine. Most people don't like the train level when they play that game for the first time. They hate the train. And the train level is indeed kind of difficult the first time you get there. I get that. But that is a fun game. You don't see that game streamed a whole lot, Little Nemo on NES. How do you get past this without getting hit? Okay, maybe I can make that jump. Oh my god, by like 1 pixel. Okay, so it's makeable. Very, very good game here. I like this a lot. That darn pollen. We got a lot of pollen going on right now. It's freaking, what is it, spring? I hate spring. Hate summer. Where's winter? Let's go back to winter. I like cold weather. Can Baby Upa make this jump? I think he can. Yep. The song slaps, music's good. Konami usually does a good job with music in their games. You might like Summer Outside of Alabama. Not really, Bo, because I think it's like hot in most places now. Like it's hotter than it used to be in even places where it didn't used to get all that hot back in the day. Now it's like miserable. Like Zaylen lives in Southern California, and he said it was 99 like a couple of days ago. And it didn't used to get that hot that quickly in Southern California. Of course, they do get drier heat there, which is nice, but we get all this sopping wet, soggy heat that's like total misery. I cannot stand hot weather, but I've dealt with it all my life. It's not going away anytime soon. All right, I don't think I can get across that. We have to wait for the enemy like that. Gotta use our game mechanics. That's why this is a good game. The mechanics are fun. I don't like summer in Maine, not as an adult at least. Really? See, Maine summers would be a lot better though. Broke as Fudge, welcome in. It's 97 over here. Wolf, that's terrible. You're in West Texas, so that does make sense. West Texas is not a good place for weather. Maybe it's a little bit drier heat though. What's the humidity level? Hopefully something reasonable. You get San Francisco fog. That's really nice, Phineas. 61 here. I'm on the West Coast. That's great. That's great. San Francisco has great weather for the most part. You get a breeze, you get foggy weather, the water's right there. That'd be a good place if you like cooler weather. Even in summer, it's like not horrible, right? Humidity is virtually non-existent over here. Well, at least you got that. All we got here is humidity. I didn't, what? So once you hit it one time, you can't touch it again. Okay. I'm still learning the mechanics. I missed, all right. We're just gonna wait right here. San Diego weather's probably pretty good. You get a nice breeze. Mega Man can't survive on the spikes, but Baby Upa can. That's right. Oh, what is that? Sometimes a new baby spawns out of nowhere and turns into milk. I don't get that, but I see it happen. Babies are resilient, I think so. Bo, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. The pig is down. All right, we got a deathless run through World 3 so far. I wonder how many worlds are in this game. It's Konami. I bet it's probably gonna be pretty like decent. Yep, there's milk. I'm not big on milk that's plain. What do you guys think about plain milk? Like just grab a carton of milk, pour you a cup of it and drink it. What do you think about that? I'm not big on it. Not really a fan. I know a lot of people are. I'm really not. I like chocolate milk. That's good. I don't hardly ever drink that though. A lot of sugar and calories, but like plain milk by itself, I'm not really a fan. And like when you're a kid, you're expected to drink it. You're not really given a choice. Like at school, they only offered carton milk for a long time. And finally, I think they realized that maybe not everybody can safely drink milk and they had to offer other choices. But I was like, God damn, is this all you're gonna do? Look at Baby Upa balancing on the platform like that. That's kind of awesome. Some games, like, you can go all the way over on a platform like that, and there's other games that'll make you fall off the platform from like right there. It's so dumb. Tomatoes go well with milk. Well, I don't hate milk. That's the thing. I don't hate plain milk. I'm just not really a fan of it. But now tomatoes is just shit. That's just different. plain milk I can drink, but I don't particularly like just really enjoy it or anything. Fuck tomatoes though. That's different. Yeah, some games won't let you like go that far over on a platform. They just won't let you do it. Stupid hit pixel in the center of the sprite. Yep, that's a thing too with some games. All right, I guess we're getting some apples. I like apples. That's a great fruit. I never get apple pie as a kid. We're gonna go down that rant again. My mom always wanted coconut pie. All I wanted was apple pie like everyone else. But no, it had to be coconut pie. My friends would come over and be like, what do you got for dessert? I'd say, we got coconut pie. And they'd be like, oh, never mind. Oh, come on! What the hell, baby Upa? I was holding right. That was bullshit. Now you don't get many extra lives in this game, do you? I only have one extra. Now we have to go up this again, which is kind of dangerous. You refuse all coconut. I'm not a fan. Where's this kid's mother? Maybe it's those fairies. Maybe it's those fairies. Let's just make up the story as we go along, right? Could have been worse. Could have been tomato pie. I wonder if such a thing exists. If it does, I don't want to know about it, so don't tell me. Tomato pie. That's kind of like, I tried deep dish pizza one time, and it was kind of like tomato pie. And like, everybody seems to like deep dish pizza that I know. I like New York style pizza. I think that's the best. But like, I tried deep dish pizza when I was in Washington, D.C. on a business trip, and I was not impressed because it was mostly tomato sauce. And there was not much meat, not much cheese, not much crust. It was mostly tomato sauce. It was like eating a giant pie of tomatoes. And I was like, this is terrible. Never having this again. But yeah, back to New York pizza I went. All right, I know how to not screw this part up this time. We're gonna jump over it like that. Okay, so I should be able to jump on that from here. Yes. There's a tomato pie cafe up in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Super good. Oddly enough, vegetarian restaurant. Interesting. I've never been a vegetarian before. I don't see how people do it. I mean, I don't have a problem if people want to be one, but I couldn't do it. There's no way. I'd last about a week, and I'd be like, I gotta get me a chicken or beef or something. Gotta get something. Chromogram, thank you for the good luck. Oh, we're fighting a walrus with a top hat. Okay. We're fighting a walrus with a top hat. This is like the Monopoly guy got turned into a walrus. That's what this looks like. All right, so he can go around the edges of the screen, but I think I can too. That's Wilford Brimley. No, that's the Monopoly guy. What's the Monopoly guy? Uncle Moneybags. That's not Wilford Brimley. That's the Monopoly guy. This fight's going like shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna have to do that. All right. I don't even think he can see me. That's a hit, okay. Wilford Brimley. No, it's Uncle Pennybags! That's it! At least we're getting a different boss fight and we're not fighting that pig again. I'm sick of seeing that pig. Alright, I'll just stay behind him and he'll never turn around. And theoretically, we might never lose the fight. Oh, does that not hurt him when he's doing his slide move? Okay, I don't know. That's a hit. That was a bad shot. That was a terrible shot right there, okay. That was even worse. If I'm just gonna keep going this way. And eventually we'll win. Got him easy. Alright. Alright, I'm choosing the one on the right. Okay, I'm not asking you guys anymore. I'm just gonna pick the one on the right because that's where the one-up seems to be every single time. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, that's not a bad boss fight. Had to learn that he goes only in one direction. Wasn't that a boy band called One Direction at one point in time? What are these, chips? Yeah, we're inside a chip. Okay. We're inside a computer chip or something. Interesting level for a baby game, but sure. Oh, you can't go up. Oh, there's a rat. Oh my God, look what happened to the rat. Oh my goodness, okay. Don't tell Rat 707 what just happened right there. Nobody do that. Harry Styles, there you go. Broke his fudge, how you doing today? Kremit, don't tell her. Come on, Wolf, what the hell? I shouldn't have said a word. She's probably working lurking, so we'll never know. We'll never know. You deserve it after last night. What was I doing last night? Playing a video game. I was playing Street Fighter. Is this a maze? Oh shit, it's like a Mario maze, isn't it? We're gonna have to like take the right path. Now look what you've done. Now Wolf, this is your fault. I don't know why, but I'm gonna blame you. It's a maze. Frodo, it's pretty good, but now we found a maze, man. I'm not happy. First you say you don't want 8 sheet, now you blow up Rat. I need to just stay quiet. I said I didn't want a meat stick earlier. That was not the right thing to say. But see, I didn't want that in Bonk. That's not what I needed. I needed health. The meat stick wasn't helping. And it didn't restore my hit points. Are you serious about this being a maze? It better not be. Look at that rat. That's awesome. I'm not gonna mess with it. You guys will get me in trouble otherwise. Play Wawa World 2. I have Wawa World 1 and 2 available. We'll probably play them at some point. Super High Nintendo Guy, welcome in. There's our meat stick emote. Yeah, there it is. I didn't want it. Oh, the rat can walk on the spikes, but I can't. All right, real fair. Watch out for that snake. I see it over there. Do you have repressed anger towards the ladies of the retro community? Absolutely not. None whatsoever. They're some of the most awesome people I've ever met. Despite what some of these people in the chat think. Trying to get me in trouble. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm the most innocent person on Twitch. Please. Look at this level. Can I even make this? Yeah, barely. Okay. That's one of those jumps where you're not sure if you're gonna make it. I don't like this at all. Okay, which way do we go? Maybe the bottom way? It's like the Mario maze, like we're on 4484. God damn it. You go the wrong way, it starts over. Let's go the middle way. Stay on the middle path, just like this. Did that not do it either? There's a timer, son of a bitch. Beardman, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Waiting from Belgium in my hotel room. What's going on there? Isn't this some kind of event? That's a lot of LEDs, I know. LEDs weren't much of a thing back when this game came out. Either LEDs were like kind of just getting started. I can't go that way. There's a Konami emblem on this, this right here, on this chip. It's like a computer processor right there. That's what that looks like. All right, let's try going this way. It's a Street Fighter event. Okay. Are you gonna like do any fighting in it or anything? Let's try going this way. I don't think I went this way last time. I can't believe they're doing a... Okay, this is the right way because there's new enemies. I'm not gonna attack the rat. Oh, come on! The owl balloon, the penguin, whatever the hell that was. This baby showed us the future. Oh, great, the rat. All right, there we go. Look at all those snakes down there. I bet that's the right way is to go down there. I can't believe they've done a maze level. This is terrible. They've done a maze level for me. Was this the right way or are we starting over? That was the right way. All right, that stupid pig's back. All right. I'm assuming we just have to... That can't hit me from here, can it? No. We had fluorescent lights that caught on fire. Yeah, a lot of lights back in the day, like that, like old Christmas tree lights and stuff were really dangerous because they got so hot. We had some of those on my old Christmas tree at my parents' house back in the day. They got really hot. I'm surprised there were no incidents. I couldn't do anything because the pig was closing in on me. Come on, dude, it's going the wrong way. Oh, shit. Okay, we're fine. Go 10 nice! You just made the Baby Upa emote. That's perfect. If you have better Twitch TV, you now have access to the Baby Upa emote. Did a nice job with that sprite, didn't they? That looks good. You talking about Elena? Who are you talking about? Elena from, oh, from Street Fighter 3? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Elena from Final Fantasy 7. Okay. I hear that name, I think Final Fantasy. But yeah, there is Elena in Street Fighter 3 as well. There's that baby that spawns, okay? And you run over there and you get milk. This is taking way too long. Like, there's not a safe way to do this fight. Money Matt, welcome in. This is Baby Upa. It's a good game. Zofar, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, The Baby. Have you ever seen this before? It's a Japanese-only game. And it's good. And the pig just got his ass wrecked. Oh, no, it didn't. It survived. All right. I thought it was dead. I thought it lost that fight, but it didn't. Okay. We're still going. Yep. Don't you even think about it! So far, welcome in. Looks like Bubble Bobble. No, it's nothing like Bubble Bobble, actually. Besides, like, you hit enemies and they, like, blow up like that, though. So that this pig fight's actually a lot harder than the previous ones. So this is what we're gonna do. Got him! Perfect. All right, new chest. That's just gonna be my stupid fairies that are gonna pick me up. This game's like a baby's toy. All right. We're not in the Cafe 80s, Johnny. Doing well, Mixer. How's this interesting one? This is a good game so far. This is a good game. I'm enjoying it. Konami release, Japan only. Now we're gravity's reversed. Okay. Was this like Blaster Master where you get it's like Blaster Master when you get item 2 or whatever it's called. I forgot the name of it. I hate it though. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, I almost made it to the top. Now we're, oh yeah, it's like, oh, actually yeah, it's more like Metal Storm. Whoa, that was extremely dangerous, but we survived, and we survived that. No, get off the spikes. Okay, we're fine. Baby Upa can survive the spikes, unlike Mega Man, and I'm dead. All right, this level's hard. There's a lot of Konami logos, yeah, and we got LED lights. Who you got in Game 7 tomorrow, Nuggets or Thunder? I'm gonna go with Nuggets, just because I got a feeling. We're gonna roll with Nuggets. I have nothing in that fight, though. I don't know who's gonna win that, but yeah, I'll just go with the Nuggets, I guess. I haven't been watching much. My team got eliminated a long time ago. Rob just gave me a shout out, and he must be streaming, so we're gonna give Rob a shout out right back. We're gonna start some shout out wars. If you shout me out while you're streaming, I will shout you out right back. See, 2 can play that game. 2 can play that little game. You're not getting away with that. Double little shout out action. I know, sometimes that happens. Rob's a good dude. I've known him for a long time. So I had to be a Knicks fan these playoffs. I could never pull for the Knicks, ever. No matter what. Their fans are just way too obnoxious for me. I can't do it. How am I dying, dude? I don't understand how I'm being killed there. I don't understand. I was hitting the thing. That's twice I've died in the same spot there. Double your pleasure, double your fun. What is this, freaking double mint gum? Is that a heart? Okay, we need that. Sounds like double mint gum. Remember those commercials? They have like 2 like good looking girls that were twins or something on the commercial. I haven't seen those in forever, but I remember them. Squishy Boogie, welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. This level's a lot harder. It does feel kind of like Metal Storm, which is a great game, by the way. If you've never played Metal Storm, I highly recommend that one. I can't make that jump for some reason. I don't get it. I think the enemy was getting stuck in the wall. I think that was the problem. All right, we're gonna have to do this. All right, yeah, it's a little more complicated now, but that's fine. They're making me use some different strategies. There's a part in, there's another game that does this, not Metal Storm, but I remember playing it. It's happy when Celtics got eliminated. I bet you were. You're a Lakers fan. You guys hate the Celtics. What do I do now? Oh, here we go. No! That's the platform I needed! Alright, he's in the right spot now. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, just die and don't fall on me. Alright. I don't know if those red chips are gonna fall or not. Oh, come on, baby Upa. You gotta have a bit better hit. No! There was a platform there! Oh my god! Now I'm back on that maze level with the rats, right? Oh my god! Now I'm back on this again with the maze! Oh no, and I don't remember which path I took. Okay. I don't remember the right path. There's a part where you go under spikes. I remember that part. Is this the right way? I don't think this was right. God damn it, baby Upa. You gotta do better. I like the emote there. Well done, Goten. Mega Man 5 and Battle of Olympus. Yeah, Battle of Olympus had that part as well. And Mega Man 5 has Gravity Man, so yep. I like that pink rat sprite. That's good. I was ready. All right. All right. Just get rid of them. We'll be fine. All right. So you have to take this middle path, I think, to get through this. You want to see you play Mega Man? I beat Mega Man Soccer a long time ago. A long time ago. It's a good game. I know a lot of people hate Mega Man Soccer. I think it's fun. But I'm a former... Jesus fucking Christ, dude. All right, I'm gonna take deaths and start over because we're not going to beat this world starting at the beginning with less than maximum lives. But yeah, I like Mega Man Soccer. It's good. Baby Sinclair from Dinosaurs is my favorite baby. Oh, that one. The one that said, "Not the baby!" Or whatever. I haven't seen that in like 30-something years, but I think that one, yeah, there's the emote for it. Gotta love me, I'm the baby, or whatever. It sounded like freaking Toad. Yeah, that one. That sucks. Yeah, I like Mega Man Soccer. It's not an easy game either. It's actually kind of hard, but I do find it fun. Let's go to the top. Oh, you can't go to the top. Okay. Yeah, not the mama! Good lord. It was like a dinosaur version of Toad. Can't stand Toad. Why does everybody like Toad so much? I don't get it. What am I missing? Windy Every Which Way is a game. That's what I was trying to think of, Dweddit. I played that Windy Every Which Way on Game Boy last October. I thought that was great. That was really fun. It wasn't hard or very long, but it was fun. I would definitely recommend that game. But no, not if you're looking for a hardcore challenge. No, it was pretty easy, but it was cool and unique. Is your playthrough on YouTube of Mega Man Soccer? No, I haven't streamed it. I played it when I was a kid and I really liked it back then. But no, I have not streamed it. The final episode was dark. Didn't they all die, Carrots? I believe all the dinosaur characters died. All right, you can put the baby emote up there, but we got to get rid of that Toad emote. That's got to go. That's got to freaking go. That can't be allowed to stay. That's got to go. No more Toad. Especially not that one. That's like where he was walking through the door or whatever. That was terrible. I remember that. All right, so where does it bounce back? There goes the rat! Oh my god! All right, the rat was coming back to get me. That would have been funny right there. Because Toad is better than Mario in 2. Mario's not good in Mario 2 either, I'll give you that. Mario's not a good character in 2. But Mario 2 is a platformer, so you want a good jumping character. That's why you have Peach. And Luigi, they get the job done. But no, Mario's bad in that game too, I'll concede that. All right, we're not gonna let that rat kill me. He's gonna go over there. All right, he's gone. This is gonna be a hard level to get through. They're not giving me much health either. I guess take top path, excuse you. Excuse you! Mario Superstar Soccer on GameCube was a good soccer game. I've never played GameCube before. I'd say I have a little bit, but like, not much. GameCube was too modern for me. I'm still gonna call it modern. People are gonna be like, no, that's retro as could be, not to me. GameCube came out when I was like 20 something. That's freaking retro. All right, here's this pig fight's actually kind of hard. All right, maybe if I... All right, switch sides. I think you need to get it early. I think that's what you need to do. That was a bad, stupid shot. All right. Oh, no! That way spawned out a new baby and it fell in the hole. I saw that. That was bad luck. Good! How far back? How far back? This is the beginning! Okay, this game's getting serious, man. This game's getting serious. Baby Upa's not messing around anymore. This game was a joke on the first couple of worlds. Now we're dealing with it. Rip baby. Luigi for life. I like Luigi. I'm assuming we're getting unlimited continues because it doesn't tell me how many, and there's not many checkpoints. You have to start the whole world over. So I'm assuming unlimited continues. If I'm wrong, that's going to be terrible because I've been throwing continues away. If that's the case, just hope for unlimited. Let's do that. I didn't even think about that, honestly. That's not good. Came out in the year, if it came out in a year beginning with a 2, it's hard for my brain to accept it as retro. Mine too. Mine too. Exactly, Vanilla. 1999 is kind of the cutoff for retro for me. That's the year I graduated high school, also the exact same year, so it's like 2-for-1 thing for me. I know some people are never going to accept that, but I can't help it. So far, what do you think? You've been doing retro for a long time. What's the cutoff for retro gaming for you? If you say PS3... Somebody out there is going to say PS3 at some point, and I'm going to be like, no, sir. Lone Ranger on NES, a good Konami game. Jax streamed that a while back. We're watching Jax play that one. It looked difficult. But yeah, I will play that one at some point. I think it's already on my list. PS4 is not retro. No. No. No, absolutely never. Over my dead body is PS4 retro. All right, we have to like get these out of the way because they do blow up. They'll like knock back into me. We can't allow that. I think PS2 GameCube is my cutoff. It seems like a lot of people do that one. I'm gonna go with Saturn, PlayStation 1, and N64 is my cutoff. Is Majora's Mask retro? Yeah, that's N64, so yes, I would say yes, Pharaoh Man. Man, I can't believe the difficulty in this game took a sharp spike on this world. Pharaoh Man, how you doing? Welcome in. PS1 sounds right. That's what I go with. That's my opinion anyway. My opinions are a little weird sometimes, though, but that's okay. Anything played on CRT is retro, so yeah, ends at PS2 Dreamcast. All right. I'm not going to go with PS2 Dreamcast, but if you guys want to, go for it. PS3 is retro. I will never accept that. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. PS2 era for me? Yeah, I guess. I suppose. Use a Tandy computer back in the day. You kids in your newfangled Nintendo boxes aren't retro. I'm waiting for that person to show up. My friend had a Tandy computer. I remember it was called a Tandy 2000 or something. But I do remember it, Quirky. The Tandy 2000. This is not gonna work. Stuff has to be on. That's not gonna work either. Great. That's not it. Now the pig's gonna hit me. That's gonna not be anywhere near where it needs to be. I hate this pig. It's in a stupid spot. There. Everything out of early access is retro for me. Early access, really? Tandy 2000, you had one. Okay, so that's what you were actually thinking about when you said that, Quirky. Homebrew, man, old system keeps getting new games. I know, I like that. Give me more fan-made games for, like, NES. Give me more ROM hacks. Give me more of that stuff. Like, people were asking, like, I didn't even know what Elden Ring was when it came out. Like, the day it came out is the day I heard about Elden Ring. And, like, everybody was saying, we've been waiting for this for, like, years. I was like, and then, like, everybody was streaming it. And I was like, okay, so this is the first time I've even heard of this. So I don't keep up with, like, new games and stuff. I don't care. I check every day for, like, new Castlevania and Ninja Gaiden ROM hacks. That's what I look for. Everybody else is looking for, like, the next Resident Evil, the next Souls-like, and all that. I'm looking for freaking Ninja Gaiden 1 ROM hacks. That's what I'm interested in. Nobody else cares about that, though. That's what I'm going for. Alright, this level's actually hard. Alright, let's switch sides. You hit an enemy when it's in the middle of the wall. Guess what happens? It comes back and hits you. Good jump, okay. These pigs are like the Birdos, but less fun to kill. Agreed. Birdo's fun to fight no matter what level you're on in Mario 2. I love fighting Birdo. Newest game I played is Binding of Isaac. I played that a little bit before. I don't think I really understand, like, what's going on with it. I guess I'd probably need to play it more. But, like, I beat a boss or something, and then, like, nothing really changed. I don't know. I guess I just haven't played it enough. I guess that's the thing. Oh, that's a great emote right there. Thank you for adding that, Goten. That's nice. We got a Rat Jam emote being added, and it's nice and colorful. That's perfect. Is this Bonk Jr.? Yeah, it's kind of like bonking away, I guess. You're playing as a bald baby. That's kind of what Bonk is, right? I don't know that much about the lore of Bonk. I know this level's tough. I know that much. You gotta be really careful. It's a Konami game. You have to expect some difficulty at some point, and they're delivering it. Oh, that was close! Alright, we're fine. Alright, nice. Alright. Don't hit it when it's in the wall. Knock this out of the way. Alright, we're gonna have to drop down. We know what the boss of this level is gonna be. Be the snake again. Alright, you gotta spawn out an enemy so I can actually get across this. Are you serious? I have to... oh my god! That's bullshit right there! I didn't know I was gonna need that enemy to cross over. Now I have to get hit. Cool. It was a Rugrats game that came out on NES, so it's exactly like a Bonk game. Yeah, I never actually got to watch the show back in the day, unfortunately. I never got to watch Rugrats because we didn't have cable at my place for a long time. We did not have cable available because my parents lived too far out. Alright, this pig fight might actually be a lot easier. So yeah, I never actually got to really watch Rugrats back in the day when it was like stupidly popular. That was a bad shot. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take the health. Alright, so occasionally milk will drop. Alright, that's gonna be a good shot on the pig. Alright, this pig fight's easier. Can't afford to get hit again. Or we start this whole level over. And I have all my lives. This is a good run. Bam! Got him! Yes! All right, world 4-3. Perfect. Good run. We just get cable around 91. I think that was a big deal. It was a huge deal if you didn't have it. Ran a coax cable to the neighbor's house down the hill so I could watch cable. That's using your brain, Phineas. It's using your brain. I'm proud. That's excellent. Thank you for the GG's. Progress. We got 4 health. All right. These levels are tough now. This game is no joke now. Oh, he's back! Okay. And this is set up perfectly. I don't know if that hurt him. Whoa! He's got a new move. Okay. He's got a new move. All right, so it's not set up as perfectly as I thought. I like the boss music. It's good. Got him. That was easy. All right. Oh, that wasn't even the boss. That was like a mini boss. Okay, well, that sucks. I thought we were actually fighting the main boss. We're not. All right. What do the apples do? Nothing. We're like Mario 2 boss. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. They're a little like a Cobra from Mario 2. The snakes and the vases. Dying in a game with a baby. Okay, well, you do it deathless on a first playthrough. Let me know how that goes. You do a deathless playthrough, first time playing Baby Upa, with no practice in front of you. We'll see how you do. I bet you'll die a couple of times too. Something tells me you might. It's literally a baby game. You're playing as a baby, okay? Yeah, we've established that. And I didn't get any of those goodies because I killed the item. The timer is short. Yeah, the timer is going down quickly. I noticed that. We have to keep moving. Is there like no way to get more time? I don't think there is. I hate time. Just go. I can't slow down. Oh, that's the end of the level? Oh, never mind then. We're fine. Only gonna see someone deathless first playthrough in NES Little Mermaid. I had a 1 death run of that my first playthrough, and then I played it again right after and got deathless. So yeah, Little Mermaid is a good example of a game that's really easy to play through. And yes, a deathless on a first playthrough of that would be normal. I almost got that. All right, so we're in world, what is this, world 5? We're making progress. I wonder how many worlds there are. This is a good game. Rescue Rangers is not that tough of a game either. The only bad part about Rescue Rangers, the final world, the final stage is indeed tough. But other than that, not that bad of a game. Oh, we got like school supplies and stuff here. We got erasers. We got rulers. We got colored pencils. Pencils shooting shit at me. Okay. I don't like this enemy. All right, that enemy is kind of shitty. I should have just flown on that. Boot, welcome in. What's going on? Those are just a Rescue Rangers Elimination Speedrun tournament. Yeah, it's a good game to speedrun. I've watched Zaylin and Natorius speedrun that one. I thought I could hit that, dude. I thought I could hit that. I guess not. All right, well, we gotta learn. I thought that was an enemy you could hurt. I guess not. Is this better than Crybaby? What's Crybaby? Is that a game? I know a game with a light gun called Baby Boomer. You guys ever played that? It's made by Color Dreams, you know, that makes a lot of weird unlicensed games. That is a thing. Color Dreams made a light gun game called Baby Boomer, and you shoot stuff trying to protect a baby. Goten, I think we were talking about that one. You brought that one up recently. That had a blue cartridge, yes. You know what I'm talking about, Pharaoh Man. Yes, that one did have a blue cartridge. Watch out for these pencils. Score one for old number 2. Baby Boomer's a fun game. I've never actually played it, Neff. It does look kind of fun. Light gun games I don't dislike. I think they're fun. Okay, so this hurts me. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with that. I'm sorry, but I don't know. All right, well, I guess we're gonna take a death here because we have no lives left and we're at the beginning. Gumshoe for NES, another light gun game. Yeah, I've seen that one. Action 52. Crybaby. Oh, talk about freaking Action 52. I played that. We played every Action 52 game on stream. I wanted to try and like beat level 1 in most of them. In most games it was pretty doable. Except for Micro Mike, which is just all random bullshit nonsense. Just an RNG game. Might as well roll the dice and be like, oh, I hope it lands on 2. Oh, it landed on 3. You lose. That was Micro Mike. Worst game in the set. So you played the sequel, Baby Boomer 2? I've never actually seen the sequel played at all. I didn't even know there was one, actually. I've only seen the first game, and it looks fun. Homer, baby go boom boom, elderly woman, oh dear heavens. What was that, something from Simpsons? That had to be Simpsons, just said Homer. Not gonna defend Baby Boomer, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and defend yourself. It's a baby! Needs help! Help him out. Shoot stuff. Help the baby out. That's actually a helpless baby in that game. It just crawls forward. This baby, though, this one actually does stuff. This one uses his Flintstones push pops to do things. All right, so you just avoid that crap. You can't hurt it. No, it's not, Healer. That's wrong. That's just trolling. I don't believe you on that. That's just trolling. I believe you on most of your game opinions, but not on that. You'll never get me on that one. All right, watch for the pencil. That's really not what I wanted to happen. I guess we have to fly on this one, right? Yeah. Dude, this game's very inventive, how they do the mechanics very well like this. Oh, get up! Get up! Oh my god, we're fine. All right, it's good. Oh, there's the pig again. This pig shows up more than Birdo. And it's gonna be this kind of fight with it again, which I don't like. Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck is a baby game. I've never played any of the Chuck Rock games. Are they any good? Never played a Chuck Rock game. Think they'd be worth streaming? That did not work at all. Oh, that's health. Okay, I got it. It's not going well. I haven't landed a single hit yet. There's our first hit. I swear to God, that should have knocked the pig off. Play James Pond, that's on my list. Somebody wanted it. Somebody wanted James Pond, and I've heard nothing but crappy things about it, but sure, why not? Get out of here, loser. Stupid pig. Chuck Rock is just peak jank. Okay, it's fun but challenging, all right. You're gonna be pushed to see if you enjoy it. All right, yeah, that's usually how it rolls. I have Chuck Rock for the Game Gear. Oh God, the Game Gear. Aquatic Games for SNES. What was it, like a sports game thing? James Pond, real original. Whoa! I saw that too late. Okay, that's gonna collapse. I had a feeling it might, but then I reacted too slowly to it. All right, so I know to prepare for that next time. James Pond is a no. I'll end up playing it at some point, so be ready. Should have moved faster to avoid that. All right, good dodge there. We're fine. Now that I know how to deal with these things. I don't even know what those are supposed to be. Twin Bee? I played one Twin Bee game, I think. Stinger. I played Stinger on NES. It was a good shmup. I liked it. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Okay, you gotta spawn me out some new enemies. There we go. Stinger was good. James Pond 2 is alright. Okay. Didn't say you play this game. It's a good one, though. Yo-Yo 100. Welcome in. Yeah, this is a good game. This is definitely a quality Konami game that I wish we had gotten in North America and Europe, because both those regions missed out on a good game. That's okay. We got Lesser the Unlikely, though. It's fine. We got that, and we got Back to the Future Parts 2 and 3. Dude, the pencils hurt you! I was wondering if they would. They do. All right, so the colored pencils or whatever, they do hurt you. They count as spikes. Now we know that. So you learn a little bit more each run. Yeah, this was Japan only, unfortunately. I think it got a release on the Wii U or something, or the Wii Store. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, we got Lesser the Unlikely. That's fine. Which is actually not that... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. No, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, Baby Upa, get out of that. All right, we're fine. Shit. All right, I survived that, too. All right, we're living on a wing and a prayer right now. It's gonna be the pig again. Stupid ass pig. This jank ass pig. It just keeps showing up in my life. And I'm dead just like that. Okay. Dragon King, what's up, man? Welcome in. I knew it was gonna be that pig again. And this time we have an even worse room to fight it in. Shit, all right, well, get better each run. That's the good part about this. Get a little bit better with each run. Why is that pig's mouth open like that? Because it throws out enemies and you're supposed to throw them back at it or something. Input got eaten. That would be an input eaten right there. All right. I press my A button, no response. Please don't run out of continues. That would be awful. Lesser the Unlikely is weird but interesting. I liked Lesser the Unlikely except for the levels where you had to do grabbing vines. Other than that, Lesser the Unlikely is actually kind of fun. But the vine grabbing levels are complete bullshit. We're gonna start over because I'm being greedy right now and trying to grab items I have no business trying to grab. I'm being extraordinarily greedy. You put an item on the screen, I'm going for it. I want to try and see what this is anyway. Is this health? That just stuns everything on the screen. All right, I'm gonna start over. Went and saw Final Destination Bloodlines and been Doom the Dark Ages. All right, yeah, that's that new Doom game that came out. People have I've gotten a lot of private messages asking me when I'm gonna play it. Never. I'm never gonna play it. I'm gonna stick with the old Doom games. First-person shooters just don't interest me. I know a lot of people have a hard time coming to terms with that, but I'm not a first-person shooter guy. I was a competitive player in Quake many years ago. That burned me so bad out. I never want to do first-person shooters again. I'm done. We're not doing them. No one pays attention to a word I say? Apparently not. How many times I've talked about not wanting to do a first-person shooter on stream? How many times? I don't know how many times I've done that, and people still ask for them. They bore me way too much. If I'm not hunting real humans in them, I don't care. Yeah, if you've ever seen the short story, The Most Dangerous Game, it's about a guy that hunted wild animals, like tigers and bears and all kinds of stuff, and even that got too boring for him. So it started capturing humans and hunting them. Well, that's me when it comes to first-person shooters. If I'm not hunting humans, I don't care. It's not fun. It's boring. I gotta hunt real players. Monsters aren't gonna do it for me in those kind of games. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, but it's new. Well, I don't care if it's new. I don't care if it came out 2 minutes ago. That doesn't change anything. But newer's better, right? Not according to me. Newer is not better according to me. That's why I'm playing retro games. Because I like exploring these kind of things. Just got sick of Call of Duty FPS while I was on Borderlands and Doom. Will never touch another Call of Duty again because they never change. That's how it feels like every first-person shooter to me is the same thing with a fresh coat of paint graphics. Same thing, except some new fancy graphics. So yeah, I'm done with those. I don't care what anybody says. I'm done. Quit trying to get me to play them. But I've been told before, but you'll like it. No, I won't like it. Trust me. You're not in my head. You don't know what I'm thinking. Telling me I'll like it something. That's like me telling somebody they're gonna like Ghosts and Goblins on NES. Most people are gonna hate that game. And I'm fine with that. I don't keep telling people to keep trying to play it though. Except for one person. I'm gonna keep telling him to play it forever until he does. That's beside the point. But Mikey likes it. No, he doesn't. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Which game are we discussing? First-person shooters, Oreo. First-person shooters. Jax, there he is. Jax, did you just wake up? Oh my God, you're on to like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, playing Donkey Kong Country 3. I fell asleep before it ended. I fell asleep. How did it end? I had to go to bed at some point. Did you just wake up? I hope you did. You needed a good night of sleep. How did it end up? You had to be near the end of the game. I don't know how long or hard or how long that game is. You finally beat it. Okay, so that was worth staying up for. Welcome in. This is BIO something. What's this called anyway? What's the name of this? This is called BIO Miracle Baby UPA. And it's fun. I would recommend it. Add it to your list. Mixer's friend, hey, my wife gave birth. Mixer, it's a boy. Mixer, you're not a, your boy is modern. Don't care. Yeah, just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better. Even if it's a baby, it still doesn't matter. Borderlands, I've seen other people play. I can't get into that either. I know it's like a RPG / first-person shooter. You get upgrades and things like that, and that's not for me. Like I said, it's not hunting real players. Jax, well done on Donkey Kong Country 3. Some of those levels are like pure hell. I think when I fell asleep, you were on the lightning level. Like there was lightning hitting the ground, and it looked god-awful to deal with. That's the last thing I remember from your stream last night. Your boy's modern, don't care, that's right. I just saw, it's just like, this is a personal thing. A lot of people don't get it though. We can have different opinions. I can hate first-person shooters and find them boring, and we can still be friends. It's fine. Some people just not going to tolerate it, though. I like it, so you're supposed to like it. But what if I don't? Well, then I don't like you. Okay. No, I've never done Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3. I still have those to do. We have those to stream. So we will do 2 and 3 at some point. Expect them. I've heard they're both much harder than 1. 1 I didn't find hard except for the snow stage with the barrels and the snow. That's the only stage in Donkey Kong Country 1 that really got my attention as being legit difficult. But the rest of the game was not bad at all, even like those later levels. But that snow stage with the barrels, holy shit, that was hard. But 2 and 3 have a lot of levels that are like that and hard, so that's fine. We'll get to them. I got no complaints. Eat it when that happens. It will, Cyber Cop for Genesis will make you love FPS games. Not gonna happen. I'm just gonna be bored out of my mind with FPS till the end of time. I'm dead. This level is difficult. Scale of 1 to 10. It gave Donkey Kong Country 3 a 4.5. All right, that's fair. That's gonna, some people are gonna be like, how could you not like Donkey Kong Country? And you're gonna be like, well, it wasn't that fun to me. And people are gonna be like, well, that's just wrong, because that's like one of the best series ever. You know how people are with their opinions. Some people just can't handle it that somebody doesn't like what they like. I mean, I like Holy Diver and Deadly Towers and NES Ghosts and Goblins. Those games are hated. And God forbid Adventure Island. Well, that's even more hated. And I love those games. Everyone else hates them for the most part. And that's okay. That is quite fine. Can I make this jump from here? That's probably, nah, that's a stupid idea. Cybercop for Genesis, one of the worst confusing game ever played. Well, here's the thing. I probably won't be bored with it. That's the thing with me in first-person shooters. I just get bored. They're not bad games, but in my own head, I'm bored. That's the thing, because I'm not hunting a real player. I'm bored. It's not that they're bad. I just find them boring. I've never played a Call of Duty game. I've never played Halo. Those came after my time. I was already done by the time those games even existed. This part sucks right here. This part's hard. All right, push that out of the way. Those things are gonna show up and screw me over. Donkey Kong Country 3 is the weakest in the series, but you love it. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Rather play Donkey Kong Country over Super Mario World? All right, that's fine. Yeah, the Donkey Kong Country series is pretty much loved by most people. I feel like Adventure Island 2 and 3 were decently liked. I liked 1 100 times more than both of them. I know that's strange though, but I loved 1. 2 and 3 started adding new mechanics that I didn't want. I think maybe that's where it went wrong. I didn't want new mechanics. I just like the original basic gameplay that gave me. All right, here we go with my friend again, the stupid pig. That was not good at all. All right, we'll try again. That's what I was, okay, so this is the angle we want right here. I tried the right side, that didn't work. Try the left side now, I think this is gonna be it. That was terrible, all right. I hit him at a better angle, like that. Oh, really? Well, I bet I could never do that again. What? Use your angles! There. Are you shitting me? It did it again. All right, should be one more shot. I can't believe that happened twice. So you like Donkey Kong Country 2 more, Jax. You like 2 more than 3 now. Okay, interesting. So you've moved 2 down the list a little bit then. All right, we got it. And I still got 1 life to go. All right, achievement unlocked. You guys didn't see it, but the achievement was called the Flying Douchebags. Seriously, I didn't make that up. That was the name of the achievement. It didn't show up though. Ah, really bad start there. Can't believe they got away with letting that name go. Can I hit the seahorse from here? Nope. Snowman Boss Donkey Country 3 is definitely a highlight. Ha 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 ha. I saw the fight where Jax was fighting the face behind the waterfall. I saw that boss, and you had to play as an elephant, and that looked kind of ridiculous because the elephant was clumsy. That looked hard. I'll get there one day. I've already gotten hit twice. Hopefully there's some health here. There's some health. It's a big hub world and more collectibles that aren't memorable in the first 2 Donkey Kong Country games. I wouldn't, yeah, collectibles. Like, if you don't have to get a collectible, I'm not getting it. Screw collectibles. That starts trending into collectathon territory, and I cannot stand that. And it isn't like most getting like 100% of the Donkey Kong Country games getting collectibles. Isn't that it? I hate doing that. Neff says it's the best one. Of course. Of course you would. The best one. Jax, what do you think about that? Oh, come on. I wonder what the boss of this is going to be. These little seahorses remind me of Super Mario Land. Is there a thing? Oh my god, I see this is going to be dangerous. If I hit him, he's going to like fly around and he's going to bounce back into me, or we'll just let him pop. I like agreeing with Neff regardless. Not me. He likes Bart Space Mutants. And Alf on Master System. I'm sorry, that game's terrible. Nobody could actually enjoy that. That's not an enjoyable game. That's a bad game. Even the developer said that game came out badly. What's that tell you? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, look at this. This is insane! Oh my god, how do you get through that without getting hit? Uh-oh. Is there gonna be a safe spot here? What if we just stay over here? Can you get me? I think you can. What if I go underneath this? Alright, I got a plan for this if it'll work. We got 200 seconds to work with, too. That's plenty of time. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. And you're gonna come to the left side. You just drop milk. And of course, milk just despawned. I missed. God damn it! Alright, this is gonna be a battle of attrition here, I can see. I can't touch that or I'm gonna die. Why don't we just do that? If I touch those, they're gonna kill me. Can you not come all the way to the right side of the screen? If so, I'm gonna stand over here. We're gonna do that, and you're gonna get hurt. You can, okay. You can come all the way over, okay. So basically we need to pull you from one side to the other. That's how we're gonna win the fight. All right, got it. All right, you want the right side. That's usually where the 1-up is. That's where it is. It's there every time. All right, we beat this world. That was what, world 5? Progress. All right, that was... Once you know the pattern on that, like what it's going to do, that was an easy fight. All right, they're going to take Baby Upa to whatever this is, World 6 coming up. Thank you for the GG. 6-1. Baby Upa. I see cheese and milk. I see dairy products. I'm sinking into the cheese. All right, so it's going to be like, the cheese is going to be like quicksand or something. Okay. All right, so you can like swim through it. Okay, I'm afraid I need to, don't know the mechanics yet. I can't move. How do you do this? Where is Baby Upa? I can't see. Well, this is not going to be good. Let's start over. I lost all my lives. So this better have unlimited continues. I'm taking a huge risk by continuing to do this. Please just hit continue. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Holy crap. This is a really good game. Can't believe, hopefully more people will give this a shot now. See some people playing Baby Upa on NES. All right, so how does this work? The milk is solid. All right, so you have to go underneath the cheese. All right, I think I get it. All right, yeah, I think I understand. All right, so you have to swim underneath the cheese. How did I die? The enemy was being hit. How was I killed? Start over again. We gotta have lives if we're gonna learn the level. We gotta have lives. That's how I want to go out drowning in cheese. I don't know if you want to do that. There's probably less painful ways. Freaking cheese. We were talking about cheese earlier. There's a good cheese emote right there. Thank you, Neff. All right, let's keep going. We're in World 6. I didn't think this game was going to be this long, but it is. I thought this was going to be like fairly short and simple, but it's not. Difficulty continuing to climb, which is good. This is what you want. Where is Baby Upa? There he is. Get the Switch to eventually. I probably will after a while. Seen this game in many forms on the PC world. It's also known as Baby Joe or Baby Joe's Going Home. Those are good too. Antares, welcome in. Really? That's cool. So it came from something. I didn't. No! I was half a second too slow. All right, that falls a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Antares, welcome in, man. Oh boy, rough start on this level. Was this a recommendation? Yes, somebody recommended it like 3 or 4 months ago, and I was going through my list and I saw it on the list and I was like, what the hell was this? And I looked up a screenshot of this game and then I found it in my list and I turned it on for like half a second and made sure it works, and I was like, oh, we'll try this one. So maybe by Konami. But yeah, that's where this came from. Cheese is the only thing that's good on everything. I had a friend that, well, this guy was not a friend. This guy was an associate I knew that I was in shop class with, and he put A1 sauce on everything. He was a fanatic when it came to A1 barbecue sauce. So you just said you put cheese on everything? Oh, this guy literally put A1 barbecue sauce on everything. The guy was a complete moron. We were not friends. I just happened to know him. He happened to be my partner for freaking shop class, where you like build stuff. You do wood cutting and welding and all that kind of stuff. He was my partner for the whole year based on alphabetical order. He was the biggest idiot in the class, so I got stuck with that guy. And all he wanted to talk about was putting A1 sauce on stuff. Oh my god, I got invulnerability. Okay, good. I've only found that like one time hours ago. It was like on level 1. Maybe stopping might be a good idea. All right, there we go. A1 is good? Yeah, but do you put A1 sauce on like your eggs? Do you put it on your burger? Do you put it on baked beans? Do you put it on corn? This guy put it on everything. Everything. He said, you ought to try it, man. It's really good. And then like a week later, he'd be like, did you try A1 on anything? And I was like, yeah. I just lied to him so he'd shut up about it. That's usually the thing to do. If somebody's annoying you about something, just lie about it and tell them you did it, and then they won't ask again. It's a good tip for life. So yeah, I just started lying to him about everything so he'd shut up. A1's okay. I don't hate it or anything, but like, I don't want it on everything. There's that stupid pig again. Isn't that a rodeo burger? I don't know. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I like cheese, onions, lettuce on my burger. I don't want A1 on it. But I told that guy I put it on there anyway, just to get him to shut the hell up. That guy was terrible at everything related to do with that class. He didn't do anything correct. Treating A1 like Frank Red Hot? No, I wouldn't put that on anything either. Tomato? No, he probably put A1 on tomatoes as well. That probably made him better because tomatoes, raw tomatoes suck. We've established that. So I bet A1 would probably be good on raw tomatoes. They might be a little bit more edible. Could be wrong. If you give me a chance to attack raw tomatoes, I'm gonna take it. You have a love for hot sauce. I'm like neutral with hot sauce. Gresco, what's up? Come out alert to see how you're liking this one. So I bet you've played it. Something tells me that Gresco has played this game before. I know you too well, man. God damn it, that came back. I'm actually really liking this game. I think it's great. You have indeed. No surprise. Most people have never even heard of it, and you're like, yeah, I beat that 4 years ago. Welcome in, Cresco. Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm trying to get a good angle on this part right here so I can deal with this stupid pig. This pig is like the Birdo of Baby Upa. It shows up on most levels. Oh, fuck that! All right, I'm gonna try this side. That didn't work. Actually, shouldn't I just go up there? No, because then I'm gonna hit the spikes or something. I don't like this side either. I don't think this is gonna work. I'll try it. Nope, that didn't work either. All right, it's all about angles. Texas Pete and ramen is a banger. Texas Pete and ramen is a banger, says Oreo. You know, my parents like, oh, you didn't hit the spikes? What? My parents like A1's, I mean, not A1, they like Texas Pete stuff in vegetable soup. It's not dead, is it? No. Yeah, my parents like Texas Pete hot sauce and vegetable soup. And then act like I'm some kind of weirdo because I don't want mine served that way. And I'm dead. Son of a bitch. I can't get the fucking angles. Now you have to do all that again? Because there's no checkpoints at all in Baby Upa. You die, you go back. I might as well just kill myself now because we're out of lives. Never tried Texas Pete. It looks on the lines of Frank's or Tabasco, more vinegar forward. It's okay. It's not great or anything, but I wouldn't put it on vegetable soup. I love Texas Pete and ramen and take it and put it on bread sometimes for a ramen sandwich. Lurkins, that is highly unusual. I've never heard of any of that. All right, if you say it's good though, that's fine. That's good. I'm glad you enjoy. Maybe I'll try it just out of the blue one day. I'll be like, yeah, I got some ramen here, dump some A1 on it, put it on a sandwich, see what happens, right? No freaking checkpoints in this? Are you kidding me? I wonder if this is the last world. I wonder if Cheese World is the finale of this game. What time is it, by the way? 5:10. All right, that's fine. Kind of regretting not doing a 24-hour stream when I was up to 14 hours that day playing Dark Souls. I should have just kept going for another 10 hours. Then been like, that would have gotten the 24-hour stream out of the way, and then no one would ever have to ask me about it again. That would have been great. Because people ask me about that a lot in private messages. When's your 24-hour stream gonna happen? I'm like, I got too close to the edge because that's like almost like a pixel perfect jump right there. This game actually kicked my butt. This game starts very innocent. This is a very innocent starting game, and it picks up in difficulty pretty heavily starting around World 4. Yes, no one would ever ask again. Well, see, that way I would have an excuse, though, literally. That way I could be like, yeah, I did a 24-hour stream. Now I never have to do one again. Play Baby Upa for 24 hours? Well, if it takes that long to beat it, I'm willing to do that. Back to the Future 2 and 3 could be a good 24-hour stream. Yeah, but that game's garbage. That's a garbage game and boring. I can't do that. That'd be too boring. That's not gonna work. If I'm playing something for 24 hours, it's gonna have to be something that will take a long time. And somehow I died even though I was hitting the A button. All right, I don't like this world. This world kind of sucks. Desert bus for 24 hours. All right, so it'd be a round trip and then back to Vegas again. Is that what you're saying, Neff? Yellow Freeze, what's up? Kane, add this to your list. This is a good game. I would definitely recommend playing through this. The difficulty starts spiking at some point, though. You'll think it's an easy, cute, innocent game. It'll get hard, trust me. Back to the Future 2 and 3, I don't want to play. Can't believe Mixer's still on. Don't start that again. God damn, do not start that again. Mixer, you're on? You're on? Wait, how many times did I have to answer that during Dark Souls? How many times? Don't start that again. Don't do it. You're on? Yeah, it says live. I'm on. I couldn't believe that kept happening. You're on? At least like 100 times that was said. At least, maybe more. Yeah, go live yourself. See, that way you can be live. And then you don't have to worry about me being live, because you're live, right? Then we're all live. And we're all happy. All right, this is like the invincibility power-up. The baby gets on his feet and starts running. All right, good job, Baby Upa. I should always be live? Yeah, I should be. Find a way to be on live more, right? All right, this is gonna like not go well. Yeah, I knew that was gonna fuck me up. God damn it. When the enemy pops, there's like an explosion. That hurts you. Cheese, welcome in. I'm looking forward to your stream coming up on the 25th, 26th, I believe. That's coming up for you. The charity stream. I'm very much looking forward to that. Thank you so much for the 35 months. I am mostly alive. Well, you better be all alive. 24th to 25th. Okay, 1 week away. All right, good. Because I have that written down like in my notes. I have Cheese charity stream late May because you told me about that a while back and I wrote it down just to make sure I knew it was going to come up. Cheese, thank you so much for the 35. That is 1 month away from 3 years. That is craziness. Thank you so very much. Hope you've been doing good. I miss your Zelda 2 streams. Yeah, do another Zelda 2 ROM hack or something. I'm feeling the itch for some Zelda 2. Actually, I have something with Zelda 2 planned, but I can't reveal it to you guys yet. It'll be fun. It's a surprise stream that's going to be not normal, and it's going to be really cool, but I can't give any more details right now, but trust me, it'll be fun. It's something you've never seen before. But you'll find that about at some point. The fantastic LBD charity stream. Yeah. Make sure at least I'm playing your game next Tuesday. What is it? What is it, Jax? I want to know. Cheese, again, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Have you ever played this? This is Baby Upa. Rebel Dogman, you excited about that? I am too. I have a new Zelda 2 thing coming up on stream. It's going to be anything but normal, and it's going to be something you've never seen before. It might be something that no one's ever streamed before. You'll see when we get there. And we beat the level. I have not in a long time. Okay. All right, yeah, new Zelda 2 thing hype. Yep. So you have played this before. That's cool. Narc is coming up, Jax. Yes! I've never seen anyone else stream Narc. I can't wait to get your reactions on it. That game both made me had a lot of fun with it and also made me really angry. We got rats here. I don't want to kill rats. We're going to move along. That's a cute little rat model right there. And it's eating cheese too. Oh God, it got me. You stream Narc? Oh my God, the final boss is a thing. I know, I want to see reactions to that and the difficulty and how unfair that game can be. Now, I liked it. That might not be a game that everybody's gonna like, but yeah, Narc on NES. And when you beat, oh, I can't reveal what happens when you beat the game because I don't want to spoil it for Jax. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna spoil what happens in the ending. It's very funny. I made a funny joke about it. Normally I don't laugh at my own jokes, but I did this time. But I can't tell you because I want Jax to see it live. So that's going to be a fun thing to look forward to. Jax, I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. You will beat it. It's going to be hard, but you're going to get through it. We're going to let the rat pop. We're swimming in cheese. Somebody earlier here said they didn't like cheese, and I didn't believe them. I said, I don't believe that. That's nonsense. Everybody likes cheese. That's like saying you don't like pie. And then somebody will be like, Mixer, I don't like pie. So you can't do that kind of stuff. Yes, somebody didn't like cheese. I didn't accept it. And somebody was like, it's more normal to dislike eggs than it is to dislike raw tomatoes. And I was like, bullshit, man. Oh, did I beat the level? No boss? All right, good. You beat Narc Arcade, probably the same ending? Okay, I might have the same ending then. So Narc Arcade's going to be similar to the NES one, so I'm excited to see how you compare them. Oh, we're sinking in cheese again. Cheese, that's amazing that you're here and we're in cheese. This is like, this whole world is like cheese land. It's kind of cool. So there's like packaged cheese right there. At least that's what it looks like to me. We're getting a gift sub to Cheese is Great. That might be the best gift sub I've ever gotten. Normally I get bad gift subs, like a gift sub to Alf, or a gift sub to Superman 64, or a gift sub to Lester the Unlikely. This time we're getting a gift sub to Cheese is Great. That's perfect. That is exciting. And I couldn't agree more. Velveeta cheese, that's good too. You gotta eat that quick though. That spoils kind of quickly and it gets hard. And then it's not good anymore. Cheese, thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Every time I think about Zelda 2, I always remember so many of your streams. And I've even used some of your strategies in some of my playthroughs. I thought I was good at Zelda 2 at one time, and I was like, nah, I suck. We got a real Zelda 2 master here. Can I jump on that stuff down there, or am I gonna die? Oh, it's like a spring? I don't like that. Oh God, it's like lost levels. Literally, thank you so much for the anime cat girl getting hit in the face with a piece of cheese. That's beautiful. That's a great emote, by the way. That's really good. Thank you, man. Velveeta can be called cheese, Gresco. We're going to call it that. It's good. Tomatoes good and grilled cheese sandwich. That would destroy grilled cheese for me. That would destroy it. Dump it in the garbage. When it comes to box mac and cheese, I prefer the powder. It's good. Yeah, it's fine. There's going to be a Zelda 2 tourney soon. Not all keys, 100% MNG. Okay, I will likely restream and come matches. Okay, you will be commentating those matches. I will be glad to drop in for that. That's going to be fun. I'm not a competitive player for Zelda 2, but it is fun to see people that are way better at it than me, considering I think it is my favorite NES game. If I had to choose one, I think that would be it. Don't you do it, fish. Don't you. What? What? I thought you could land on that! Oh my God! Jesus Christ, okay, you can't land on that. God, that sucks. Okay. This level's hard. We're at another hard level. Jesus Christ, I know, right? Like jalapenos in my grilled cheese? Yeah, jalapenos are good. Don't go overboard though. You don't want too much hot and you won't be able to taste your actual food anymore. Some people do that. They load up so much on hot sauce, I feel like they can't even taste their food anymore. Hot wings is like a typical example of that. right, these fish come flying in out of nowhere. We gotta be ready for them. All right, get the hell out of here, stupid blue pig. Would have been nice to see what that was. What if that was a 1-up and now I don't get to get it? I hit the wrong enemy. Go for garlic and Parmesan wings. Great choice. Great choice. Love that. You just hold A down. Does it work? No, it works like lost levels. Yeah, it works like lost levels. Oh my god. Oh, this is bullshit. I hate this. No. No. No, that wouldn't have made it. That barely made it. Jeez, man, are you kidding with that? That's gonna pop and hurt me. Bacon wrap jalapenos with cream cheese. Try it, thank me later. That sounds like too many calories. That doesn't sound bad at all. That sounds good, but that's too many calories. We can't do that. I know that's good, but no. No, I'm sorry, Quirky. That's too much. That's way too... Oh, no, I gotta do this! Come on. Oh, my God. No, we're not doing that. Come on, baby Upa, you got this. I don't know how far over I can move on this. Made it, okay. We're gonna be a boss fight in here. A boss fight in here! And the pig's on a cloud! And it shoots lightning! Oh, this is terrible. I don't like this at all. This is horrifying. Those are like hammerheads from Dragon Quest. That was a good shot. I'm just gonna hit stuff randomly and hope it hits the pig. No hits that time, okay. Fang, what's going on, man? Welcome in. How you doing? This is a crazy fight right here. Is this the final boss? That's a miss. Oh, shit. Oh, that was good. Yes! Look like Goombas? Yeah, they do kind of look like Goombas. Average walking 7 miles a day at work, so I burn a lot of calories. That's a lot of walking. That's good, though. That's really good. Thank you for the GGs. World 7! What? We're another world! What is this, Legos? It's like Legos. All right, well, World 7. Here we go. This game is longer than I remember. This is long. I'm going to save state in case the game crashes, because I really don't want that to happen. State 1 saved. Okay, there we go. Had some crashing issues lately. Panzerlord, welcome in, man. Guys, thank you for the GGs. One Upa. Yes. You never have enough baby Upa. We're still going. I do like this game a lot, though. This is a good game. All right, so this is Die to Learn. Yeah. Yeah, I only got hit once. All right. I was lucky. Now I got hit again. All right. Okay, well, we survived. Watch out for the Legos. You can't move the screen. Oh, come on! This is bullshit! Alright, fine. It's Die to Learn. You can't just hold left. Excuse me, but what? Wow. I'm assuming this might be the I didn't go far enough. Assuming this might be the final world. How do you not get hit by that? What's this ball do? Fall? Nothing. Okay. Can we go down? Oh, this is insane. I don't know how none of that hit me, but sure. Right, maybe that's health? That was health. Okay, good. How many times is this pig gonna show up to fight? That was it? That was it? What? That was 7-1. What about the other worlds? Oh, 7-2 starting out. What if I continue? Does it go back to 7-1 though? Oh my god, all right. I'm worried if I die, we're gonna get sent all the way back to 7-1. All right, so there's gonna be bombs that show up and they're gonna blow up and I'm gonna get hurt. All right, so that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, this. All right, now I know how to dodge that. Oh, I love first playthroughs of games. You just don't know what's gonna happen next. So why aren't you blowing up? Blow up. All right, there we go. Thank you for the GGs. At least we beat World 1, right? But it might, like, put me back anyway if I die. Oh, look, it's the... All right, well, let's see how far back we go. I was gonna say it's like the Fi Guys from Mario 2. All right, so, Jesus Christ, back to 7-1. Oh my God, yeah, we gotta do this every time. Every time. Mm-hmm. Not some of the time, every time. I don't know how to get past this part right here without getting hit. It's like you have to get here with some health. It's doable, okay. So it's doable, but you have to be very careful. All right, so there's a couple of pixels to work with there. No! Oh my God. Wow, this level is great. I'm gonna start over. We have to have lives or I'm gonna end up back on 7-1 again in 5 minutes. These cutesy games can be brutal. They really can be. What the hell is this Little Nemo? This is Little Nemo like a couple of years before his adventure in Nightmare Land or whatever. What's up, JJ? Basically, yes, we'll go with that. Elmac found the baby emote Goten put in there. And somehow put it with Toad. Why? I don't know. Why is Toad involved? Toad sucks. What a loser. Toad is a last place loser. We need to get back on the right side. Or the left side, because that's safer. Mm-hmm. Gotta get on that left side. Alright, so I know how to do this next jump, though. This is very doable. That's how you do it. Okay. Went too far. Went too far over. You have to go straight down the middle from that one, not over to the left, not over to the right. I knew the spikes were there. I just didn't go far enough. No, it's not Toad without the hat. This character is actually like kind of good and powerful and useful. This is way more than what Toad could do. Toad doesn't have a magical Flintstones push-up pop that turns enemies into balloons. He didn't have that. You gotta respect the level of difficulty they brought with this level. Yeah, you're not messing around, man. We're not messing around anymore. This is World 7. This is a fun game. I do like this a lot, though. Is this possible to do without getting hit? I don't think it is. Okay. Don't think that's doable without getting hit at least once. So I'm just gonna have to work on memorization, which is not a fun part of any game, really. I don't really enjoy memorization. That's why I don't like the Sonic 2 bonus stages, because of memorization. All right. All right, if I can get to the bottom, we can get some health back. Right here. All right, there's my health back. All right, now we have to deal with the pig, which this is not a bad pig fight because thankfully it's on the level playing field with me, which normally doesn't happen with a lot of these pig fights. And you can go around the screen like that. That helps. All right, well, that's 7-1. Stage 1. Stage 1 is crazy here. Savage Quest, welcome in. What's going on? No, This baby's too useful for that. Don't insult this baby. This baby's good. This game looks insane. It's hard, man. It's hard. It lulls you into feeling like really easy and a joke, and it's anything but. But it's good. That's what matters. This is a high-quality game that we really should have gotten in North America and Europe. We missed out. Only in Japan was it originally available. I wonder why they chose not to release it. I wonder if they were like, kids aren't gonna, maybe American and European kids aren't gonna want to control a baby. That's possible. I mean, the friends I grew up with, nobody wanted to be Chun-Li in Street Fighter because she was a woman. And I was like, okay, you don't want to be Chun-Li in Street Fighter? Well, I will be, and I'll show you the error of your ways. I'll show you why you should be. I don't like those fire things. Exactly, Jax. Exactly. Can you kill these? I wonder if those are killable. Oh my god, these bomb guys are here now. Okay. I kind of want to go for that baby power-up down there. See what this is? It was health. That was worth getting. Okay. Okay, it's a bad idea to hit the bombs. I thought maybe I could kill it, but nope. Kids were weird back then. Oh, I can't be a girl character because I'm a boy. That's dumb, kid. I know. It's really dumb. Like, I'm gonna be a Honda and I'm gonna destroy you in Street Fighter because he's a big, strong dude. I was like, well, I'm gonna be Chun-Li. I'm gonna make your E-Honda cry. Yeah, and that's what happened next. If it's a good game character, I don't care what it is. If it's a girl, it's a guy, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's a cool character. That's all I cared about. I liked playing as Princess in Mario 2 when I was a kid. It's like she can fly. She doesn't have stupid, weak-ass jumping like Toad does. Look at these pink elephants. All right, they're out of here. The pig is back again. How many times I'm gonna have to whoop this pig's ass before it gets the picture? Where should we be standing? I don't want to go up there. I didn't mean to do that. If you hit it at an angle, it knocks it away. Pick Dawson because he had the stretchy arms. A good choice. It was a good choice right there. Your basic Ryu, nothing wrong with that. I was Chun-Li from early on. License a Cabbage Patch Kid game, maybe they tried. That's possible. That is possible. Let's make it a Cabbage Patch Kids game. They couldn't get the licensing. They're like, just screw it. We're not going to just release a baby game without that. They gave up on it, which is unfortunate because it is a good game. All right, I guess they want you to go like that. I like the mechanic. Oh, God. Really? Oh, my God. Aha! I can kill those stupid bomb guys with that. We didn't get the baby power up down there, whatever that was. Let me guess, we're gonna fight that. All right, you jump 2, jump high. Okay, so it's the third jump where they do that. Oh, wait, what? We gotta go all the way to the top? All right. Let's see what this is. Health? Health, perfect, I love it. Crap. All right, watch out for the red balls that don't do anything. There's Bison and Sagat, Rolento and Alpha as well, Cammy too. All right. Fox, when you get the collection, we got to play some games. Alpha 3, the Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, it's great. It runs really well. Me and Wolfmaster, El Zilcho, and Sagan, we played a lot of games last night on Wolfmaster's channel. We had a lot of good fights. It runs really good. We only had lag like one time, and then we restarted the lobby and it fixed it. Much more clean than Fightcade. Howard Lincoln decided this game was too difficult. Oh yeah, Howard. I forgot about that guy, J.I. Yeah, Howard and Nestor. Except Howard was real. Is it makeable? Yeah. That's gonna pop and I'm gonna get hurt. Does upper have balance changes? Yes, V-ism gets toned down a bit because you can't do crouch cancels anymore, literally, so that really hurts V-ism's ability to keep those ridiculous combos going. So yeah, V-ism isn't nearly as good anymore. It was too good anyway. Oh great, now I can't get anything because I went too high up. Yep, oh well. We lost all those goodies. I don't really need much anyway. To wait until I get paid next, again, practicing first. I haven't played Street Fighter game well since 4 came out. Okay, yeah. Good idea to get practice in. Fights will be good, and that way you can play with people you know. You don't have to worry about playing with randoms, which are usually freaking assholes about everything. Oh, I'm not down there, Elephant. You're not going to be able to do anything because I'm up here. You're just going to have to leave. Well, there went the elephant in the room. Should I go for that? No. Don't be stupid. Keep moving. You got a good run going. Look at this. Look at the situation. No! I saw that coming a mile away. I saw that coming a mile away because of how dangerous that looked. I'm gonna take the, maybe I should take the bottom path. No, we don't need it. Just go this way. Praise the pit. That was so dangerous looking right there. Random assholes on the internet. I know, Gresco, amazing, right? It didn't used to actually be that way. I remember back in the old days of the internet, there were, like, the majority of people I played online games with were actually really nice people. I know those days are dead, but it did happen at one point in time. 1, 2, 3. You can dodge them, okay? Back in ancient times, right? The internet before the year 2000 was a drastically different place for online gaming. There wasn't many games you could play online then, but the few that you could mostly had pretty cool people. I remember it that way. Iridia, welcome back. You don't instantly know. Now, if you don't know how to instantly play a game, then you're trash and people need you to know it. Yeah, I know. I hate that so much. I hate that expectation of, you're supposed to know already. Well, yeah, but I just started playing the game yesterday. But that doesn't matter. You're supposed to be great at it now. Well, how can I be? I haven't practiced it. Well, you're supposed to be. So, yeah, what are you supposed to do? You can't win. This is so dangerous right here. It's just dumb. I hate it so much. Social media sucks. I don't like social media. That made everything worse. Social media started kind of innocent, and then it wasn't anymore. I fucked that up. I love it. Can't get any of this stuff now. There might have been an extra life in there, and now we'll never know. All right, so now I have to do this hellish part again. This is look at this. I'm not going for that. Just gonna let this elephant despawn. There's influencers and all that idiotic crap. Internet before YouTube was peaceful. YouTube has both been really good and really bad. First game I ever tried to play online was Counter-Strike, and oh my god, those people were horrible. Yeah, I remember Counter-Strike getting started right after I retired from playing Quake online. A lot of people I knew were moving over to Counter-Strike. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this kind of stuff. No more. All right, let the bullshit flow right now. Here comes the bullshit. I did it! No! No! You're gonna have to learn to do that part without getting hit. Because if you get hit one time right there, there's just enough knockback to push you backwards. All right, I'm gonna take a risk here. We're gonna play risky. We're gonna do something stupid and see if I can, Are you shitting me with that? All right. Is this a one-up? It's health, but... Alright, so that really doesn't matter. That you don't need that. God damn it, this is insane, this level. I know I'm gonna die and we're gonna end up going back, but at least we'll get some practice in on this level. Man, this is brutal right now. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright. I used to play Diablo 1 online with a friend a lot. It was my first online gaming. That's a good way to get started playing with a friend. And then Diablo 1 got over, and Diablo 1 and 2 online got taken over by random cheaters. So yeah, I didn't play with random cheaters. I just played with people I knew. That was disappointing. Blizzard did a terrible job making sure people couldn't cheat in that game. Because both Diablo 1 and 2 were excellent. But no, I'm gonna duplicate all my items and make more of them. Yeah, real fun game. Now you're done with it in 5 seconds. Because you cheated. No fun to be had whatsoever. Waste of your time and everyone else's. Phantasy Star Online had so many hackers. I wanted to try that back in the day. I never got a chance to play Phantasy Star Online because I like the Phantasy Star games on Genesis. How do we do this? Okay, we're gonna get something. There's a freaking one-up in here. There's a one-up in there if you're good enough to get it. All right, I got it one time. That's good. We get to try it again. This shitty room coming up right here. What if that's a one-up? What if that's a one-up? I am so tempted to go get that. Let's find out what it is. This could be a one-up. It's just health. Damn it. All right. Now that elephant, we're gonna have to... I was looking at the elephant. I was not looking at the platform. I was staring at the elephant because I was worried it was going to knock me off, but I fell off on my own. All right, another run. At least there's a one-up I know you can pick up in there now. We'll try and get it every time. Archangel Staff of the Apocalypse. Oh, we're talking Diablo 1 loot? Yeah. Godly Plate of the Whale. King Sword of Haste. Yep, been down that road. I'm learning. We're making a little progress. Each run's a little bit better. A fun, tough grind. That's what this is. I love this. I prefer the difficulty being what it is. Oh, damn, that sucked. I prefer the difficulty being what it is right here. Now we can pick that one up. Crazy thunder in your area right now. Be careful. Some cheats in Diablo 1 were fun, like Spell of Town Kill. Oh, because it killed the NPCs in the town. I saw that. Finally beat Sunset Riders SNES hard and great game. Yeah, Sunset Riders SNES, Bookums was working on that one too. And it looks fun. I was careful to avoid spoilers, so I'll be joining you for Sunset Riders SNES at some point. I did the Genesis one, so we gotta do SNES Sunset Riders. It's basically Contra, except you're a cowboy. It's good. There's an arcade version of that as well, which I think is even harder. It's a nice challenge. I thought this one felt pretty good difficulty-wise. It was a nice challenge. Yeah, I think this feels really good, Gresco. It's not easy at all, but it's not punishing to the point of not being fun. All right, we gotta get this again. Tap, and I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it up. I think I got it anyway. Okay, no, I didn't get it. Okay, so it doesn't respawn. They don't respawn the one-up. Okay, that sucks. All right, I thought maybe the one-up respawned. It doesn't. All right. I did touch the spot where it was supposed to be, but no, we didn't make it. All right, we're gonna let this elephant despawn. Wouldn't beat Sunset Riders if I was anyone. Sunset Riders is hard. Genesis one was hard. Bury Me With My Money. Jax played it a while back too. Collecting ears was fun for about a day. Yeah, that's when you kill other players in Diablo. You get their ears or whatever. Yeah. Get the hell out of here before you end the run. Yeah, this is like Sunset Riders will be a fun grind on hard. This is such bullshit right here. All right, I did it right that time. That's what I was trying to do. Now we have to do this a couple more times. Okay. Perfect. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything hidden down here? I don't think so. You just float away, right? I can still get back up there, I hope. Yeah, I can. All right. This is new territory. We haven't made it this far yet. This is something new. Does this just loop around? Yeah. Is this really what you want me to do? Wait, do I not get another shot at it? I only get one shot at that. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was worried there for a second. All right, we're fine. I might die here, though. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. All right, well, we learned a lot of stuff on that run. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go back, but a lot of good things were learned on that run. Now I know what to do for this run. Look how far back you get sent, Jesus Christ. You get sent all the way back here. That is absurd, but you do. You die, you go back in this game. But that was a great run. I learned how to get through some hard parts, so the next run will be better. Wow. Yeah, there's a little die to learn in there, that's fine. It's almost 6 o'clock. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna go until we beat this. Baby game my ass, I know, right? Do you like infinite lives in Diablo? Yeah, I don't like playing Diablo in hardcore mode. I'm not a fan of that because there's things that can like wreck your character beyond just dying normally. You can die by lagging, and I don't think losing a character I've spent dozens of hours on is fun to lose due to lag. So no, I will never play a hardcore character in Diablo. You can pay me enough to do that. You're supposed to go left right there. You're not supposed to go right. You go left. All right, it's memorization. It is what it is. We're gonna die. We're gonna start over and get my lives back because I've got to have lives to get through that level. Ooh, brutal. You heard of Battle Kid meet Baby Battle? Yeah, this is a Battle Kid from when he was a kid. Jax is getting ready for that horror show he's going to go through when he plays the Battle Kid stuff. That guy's name is Timothy. That's the name of the Battle Kid, Timothy. Those are really good games. I'm hoping people will play them. Give the Resident Evil and stuff a break. Go play some Battle Kid. And go do that. Okay, getting hit once is fine. Those are tight jumps. Yes, the enemies hurt you if you knock them into each other. Man, what a grind. What a good grind this one is. All right, so you go left. You know, not yet. You don't go left yet. I went left too early. Oh, shit. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. God damn it. All right, trying to go too fast. More patience required. That's a weakness. Lack of patience. Battle Kid 3 before the battle. That's what this is, yeah. All right, I'm dying to get my lives back. Pretty much, Kremit, yeah. Well, I hope the guy that... I know the guy that makes the Battle Kid games. Hopefully he will make a third one at some point. I hope. Upa is the prince of a magical kingdom and the most recent line of brave fighters. One day, though, he broke an urn containing the spirit of Zai, an incredible evil goatish demon who takes a life force and kingdom's adults and kidnaps all the babies, except for Upa, who was given a magical rattle by a fairy who was trapped in an urn along with Zai. So in order to save the kingdom, Upa crawls into action. What a story. What a great story. I like that. It's perfect for an NES game. It's absolutely perfect. What more do you need? You don't need story for an NES game. You just need gameplay. It's really safer to be on like the far left side once you miss the first couple of spikes. This first room right here is hard. Get through this first room, things are going to get better. There's nothing to beat Sunset Rider. It just says game over and you beat it, no reward whatsoever. Well, I don't care about an ending. I never rarely care much about an ending in a game. I just like the gameplay. If I want a good ending in a video game, I'm playing an RPG. Then if I get a bad ending, I'm disappointed. But other than that, no. I don't remember what's down here. Come on, Upa. Come on, Upa. What? What? Maybe if I go right there, it's easier? All right, I think I'm trying to take the hardest possible path every time. I need to try and ease things up a little bit. This first room just is terrible. I hate this first room. I'm gonna die and start over. I hate it when this kind of stuff happens. I wish there was like a retry option so you don't have to keep doing this. That would be really nice. Just retry back to the start of the world with all your lives. Don't have to do this every time. I think I have a bad game plan for tomorrow. At least it looks bad on paper. So expect trash tomorrow. I have no hope for tomorrow's game. It'll probably end up being a collect-a-thon and everything else I hate. Like it usually does when you're playing on Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color sucks. It's so bad. I am always in awe at how shitty Game Boy Color games are. It's like Game Boy went backwards. Like the original Game Boy had a lot of good stuff. Most stuff I play on Game Boy Color is complete crap. All right, let's try that other path I was talking about earlier. That'll make this a little bit easier. You always expect trash. I kind of do too at this point. How did I get hit there? All right, that's fine because we can get health back right here. That was close. All right. All right, back to the pig. Get out of here, loser. You wonder why that is? Zilcho, yeah, I wonder. There's some, yeah, Game Boy Color gems, but yeah, there's a lot of garbage on there. I'm shocked at the amount of garbage. Besides some Mario games on Game Boy Color, some Mario games and Zeldas and Pokemon, which are the good games there, and there's some RPGs that are good. Leap of Faith right there, yeah. There's some die to learn in this part. The jank is always expected, especially when you're running out of games like I am. I'm running out of a lot of good games. Like a lot of people ask me to play a game, and I'm like, yeah, sadly, I've already played that one. So we have to dig a little deeper to find more retro games. That was terrible. Holy God, that was bad. Wow. All right, well, that was terrible. Maybe I can get my health back. Hope for the best. That was good. Okay. All right, you do that. You do that. Parodius one with Upa in it. Baby Upa ended up in a Parodius game. That's fascinating. Yeah, somebody was saying that earlier. There's in YY World. Haven't done Konami YY World yet. We will. Who is that in the picture up there? Is that Satan? It's like one of the goat men from Diablo. We were talking about Diablo earlier. All right, we can skip all the elephants if we go this way. This is good. When we play Shantae 1 on stream, will they not release it on Steam? Shantae 1, I've seen a full playthrough of that on Hungry Gorilla's channel, and geez, man, that game's hard to navigate. That's a hard navigation game. You don't have a map. That does not look like an easy game to get through. Stupid pig. You know, match for Baby Upa. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can play the Contra stage using Upa. I kind of want to play it. But see, I'm going to have to play as the Vic Viper in a YY World as well. And I hate that piece of crap because I'm normally not a fan of Gradius games and the Vic Viper sucks ass. But that is a character that you get to be in YY World is the Vic Viper from Gradius. The flimsiest spacecraft in history. What a piece of garbage. I hate that thing. All right, that was a good shot right there. That's health right there. I'm tempted to go get it. I don't think you can go back, though. No. Get ooped! SC New, welcome in. Assume that is Zai from the lore you just read. Yep, that's him. That's Satan. Maybe that's why they didn't have this game, because we got like a Satan-looking character in there. Wouldn't surprise me. This game would get outlawed here in the southern United States real quick. They tried to ban Harry Potter, tried to ban Diablo. Now that I think in some state they're trying to ban Goblin Slayer anime or something. I don't know. What's up with all this goddamn censorship? Can't we just appreciate stuff for what it is? Good old Vic Viper, piece of crap, Elmac. We all love the Vic Viper here. You can love it all you want. You insulted my comfort character like the kids say. You Vic Viper cannot be your comfort character. I don't believe it. Not for a second. There's nothing comforting about Gradius. That's the edge of your seat game. Like you die one time, oh, better hit reset. Yep, that's Gradius. And I paid my dues in Gradius games. I've beaten a lot of them. And in a lot of them, if you die one time, you practically have to do a deathless run. All right, let's try this again. Okay, we can get a 1-up here. That's good. I can't get any of that stuff. If you get in the pink one right there in the middle, looks like you can get more stuff, so I'll try that next time. The second pink row from the top. All right, here we are, deep in the game. I've never gotten past 7-3. This is the PB. All right, let's wait for the elephant to come out. Let it go. Ban Minecraft. Minecraft's so popular with the kids. My cousin's kids really like it. They build circles and squares. Ban the holy books. They have the devil in it. Well, they won't do that. If you beat Gradius 2 Arcade alone, you have paid your Gradius dues. That would be you, and that would be me, Corman. We have paid our dues in Gradius. You will never find a worse Gradius game than that. I think Gradius 1 and 3 are similar in difficulty. Arcade, I've never played them, and I never will, but yeah, we beat 2. I'm never touching that game again for the rest of my life. That was one of the worst games I've ever played. That game was just designed to take your money. Okay, this is how you do this part. You gotta be really careful here. A lot of precision required. And that's another win. That's another win. Now we can just skip the last guy and go up here. Perfect. All right, progress is happening. We'll make it to the snake this time. I almost fell through the platform. That would have sucked. All right, switch sides, jump up here, boss time. Oh, he wasn't even spawned in yet. Oh, God. Oh, boy. He's gonna... Oh, God. I hit him anyway! Don't go up! Oh! Oh my God, it's him. This has got to be the final boss. Okay, so he only uses lightning below him. All right, so there's little minions we're gonna have to knock into him. Oh, great. Now it's on the ground. What? It stayed alive? Enough with the flashing. Holy shit. Look at that. Yay, carrots. Thank you. That's who we're fighting. That's who we're fighting. Thank you for the bits with the big goat emote. That's exactly who we're fighting. And turn away from this if you don't, if you're photosensitive, because there's a lot of flashing going on. So please turn away if you don't like that, because that's a lot of flashy. That's not good. There's a hit. Okay, we know what we're doing. We just have to execute properly. All right, he might not be very tough. Does he spawn out more guys or that? No. Okay, so the same enemies actually. God, that flashing. What were they thinking? Jesus Christ. I almost got him. All right, it was a good try. Oh, what? It's like a millisecond off. So maybe this guy is why they didn't want to like release this game outside of Japan. I'm starting to think maybe it was, they could have just changed this into something else. I've done sprite editing to make a game stream safe. We played an X-rated Castlevania hack one day, and I edited the sprites and that myself to make it so we could stream it safely without me getting in trouble. And it worked perfectly. It was really, really, really dirty. But I fixed it. It was still kind of dirty even with me fixing it, but it was stream safe at least. If you want to play that ROM hack, I'll send it to you. Castlevania Chalice of Death or something. You played as a woman in a pink suit with long blonde hair that wielded a sword. It was actually kind of awesome. That was a good shot. Unplanned, but good. That was even better. And he's dead. That was easy. There's gonna be more? No, Chalice of Death. That's it. That's it, baby Upa. Got it done with his red push pop. Congratulations, Upa. Oh, is that all we get? That's fine. I'm not here for the endings. I'm here for the gameplay. Now you gotta put the gem in your forehead? Yeah. We're gonna contain Diablo within my own head. Thanks to you, everyone has started to enjoy living there again. They started to enjoy living there again. Okay. Sounds good. The music's good too, right? Rax, welcome in. What's going on? Thank you for the GGs. Congratulations. That's right. That almost reminded me of the ending in Athena. When you beat Athena, she just stares at a castle and you think the game locked up, but it's actually the ending. A winner is me. That's right. That game, C. Geiger, that freaking pro wrestling game. Everybody likes the worst character in that game. It's like Toad. Konami is the most bittersweet ending songs. It does sound good, doesn't it? We're getting baby Upas asleep on the candy. We got fairies bringing in the credits. That baby's seen some shit. Yeah, I know. No, I will not like Takashi's challenge for Famicom. No, I will not like it. Final thoughts, this game gets a 9 out of 10. This is a fantastic game. I think the challenge is good. It's not overwhelming challenge, but it's enough to where you're gonna have to learn the levels and work through them. And it's not frustrating because every run you die on, you start the level over, you learn a little bit more each run. This game's great. Did you really compare Starman to Toad? I did. I absolutely did, because they're both overrated as hell. I did. Yep, I did it. Credits, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it, buddy. No, Frisky, no. Peach is actually really useful. There's nothing that Starman does that the other characters can't do better. People like Starman because he's got a flip kick that does no damage. They don't know how much damage it does. Trust me, it doesn't do any. It's fancy looking, and they're like, ooh, I like the way that looks. Oh yeah, but it did 2 points of damage. And Catman, thank you for the hug. He loves Baby Upa from the Proteus series, which are inspired by Gradius 2. Oh, well, I hate Gradius 2. But Proteus is fine, Baby Upa's fine, but Gradius 2 can burn in fire. No, Kremit! No! I know about the song, but we're not talking about the wrestler. You can talk about the song, though. As long as the wrestler isn't mentioned, we're all good. I hate that character because everyone else loves him. King Slender, that's the man right there. Him and Fighter Hayabusa, those are the best characters in pro wrestling. I don't care what anyone says. Darth Pika's welcome back. We just finished it. Hayabusa's not Toad, no. No, not Slender Man, Starman. King Slender. Dude looks like freaking Ultimate Warrior without the face paint or whatever. Is the credits still going? Yeah, Yuko-chan. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Yep, time to end stream. We had a good stream today. What did we beat? We beat this. And I don't even remember what did we play earlier. I don't even remember. What did we play earlier? Does anybody remember? I only remember Baby Upa. Oh, Bonk 3. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I forgot. I got so like engrossed in this game. I was so in depth in it. I even forgot what freaking other game we played. All right, you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? We're gonna play a piece of crap. Thank you very much for playing. Good night, Upa. All right.